Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's fucking Thursday night, and you know what that means, wrestling with knuckleheads in the fucking building. We got Lay in the building, as you know, it's your boy Toe Tags, every fucking Thursday, 9 p.m. This is what we do, and we got our special guest. What's going on, bro? Take it away, man.
It goes a little something like this, gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, the Call Up Podcast has summoned me, Ramblemania Show's very own 7-time Ramblemania Heavyweight Champion, Hazel, the Eye Zombie, joining along with Wrestling with Knuckleheads. Guys, it is an honor.
No, it's our pleasure to have you in here, bro. My man's bringing the energy in the beginning. That's what I like to see, man. That's what I like to see.
Indeed.
Yeah, man. Yo, we got some fucking news blasted in our way this morning, son.
Yes, it's funny. You got some news coming in the afternoon, almost right before getting on here.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Between Hardy, Matt Cardona, Cesaro, all that fly shit is happening. Plus, of course, the Cody thing. The Cody thing, of course. That little Cody thing that's going on. You know, that little thing that's going on there.
I know nothing about the Cody thing. All
really,
I knew was
just a little noise.
When you work 12 hours at a meat factory and you get a little bit of time to just check out all the wrestling info, the only two things that I knew was Jeff Hardy exposing that he's going to AEW, which pissed me off. And the happiest moment, Cesaro either walked out, quit, or got released from WWE, which, like, fucking thank you. It's about fucking time.
He actually let his contract expire, so he's free to go wherever he wants, whenever he wants. He can literally go anywhere right now.
Yo, let's talk about it. Where do you guys want to see him go?
I'll be honest with you. I want to see him in New Japan first, and then from there he goes wherever he wants. Just at least a couple of matches in New Japan. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if he does it like special guest against Okada. I just want to see a great match that he deserves on a big platform. That's just my take.
I dig it.
I could think of two promotions for Cesaro or Claudio Castagnoli to go. One, call up Chris Hero. Let's go back to Ring of Honor. The Kings of Wrestling need to come back. And two, motherfucker, go to NWA. Go to NWA.
That's true.
Go to the NWA.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, I could see that.
You know, because like AEW, everybody would say they want to see him in there. Well, apparently not the wrestling fans, but that's because AEW is oversaturated now.
I mean, they just got Buddy Matthews.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Like, look, at this point, AEW is just WCW 2.0, but their biggest issue is that they're debuting a lot of guys within a 2 to 3 week period. And that right there is a bit of a problem. And I'm not even going to say that like Tony Khan is losing money off of this, but you kind of are at this point. Because let me say this once, and I'm only going to say this one time. For every person that has been released in WWE, you can't sign them all. You just can't. At this point, Tony Khan has signed at least 37% of everyone who was released by WWE. 37. That's Steiner math.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's some good shit math too.
Yeah. Dream matches over here, like it's looking like the unemployment office. Yeah. Seriously.
Everybody's lined up in the unemployment line. Some got 30 days, some got 90 days. Some could just take their fucking ball and go the fuck home.
Didn't they
just wait for their contract to just end.
I believe they just signed Strickland too. Swerve Scott.
Yeah,
we just signed him too.
That's the rumor, yeah, that they signed him and another dude.
They signed Swerve to AEW.
Apparently,
Swerve is in New Japan right now.
Yeah, but apparently he's made it. Well, you know, New Japan and them have like a thing going right now. Well, not right now, but they had the thing going.
Forbidden Door.
Yeah, the Forbidden Door.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it could be a thing. He's over there and he's still talking to Khan on some, listen, bro.
So let me say this.
If you're going to have a guy like that,
sorry.
Have a division made for him. You know what I mean? Give him a division. You know?
Yeah.
So let me say this real quick about Cesaro real quick. Huh? Let me say this real quick.
Yeah.
I have so much love and respect for this man. Ever since he debuted in that fucking company, he was a star in the making. And the problem with that was WWE just didn't care about how much of a star Cesaro was, because all Vince cares about is his big sweaty men. Okay, he goes into his own private office with a picture of Roman Reigns on his desk and then gets the lotion every single time before he rips off all the fucking scripts and then makes a new one 5 minutes before we go on the air. Cesaro was legitimately a star attraction. This is a guy that you could put big matches with. And him against Roman Reigns was an absolute prime example of him being a main event star. And it took them all these years to fucking pull the trigger. Too little, too late. But also, you fucked up. Yep. Not only did you have him lose to Roman, I mean, yeah, it was expected that he was going to lose, but he put on an amazing match with Roman. And you mean to tell me that overall, that performance that he did with the Tribal Chief overall doesn't get him anything? It just has him losing week by week by week by week by week. And
that was the peak of his career.
Yeah, exactly. And sometimes I get tired of Cesaro looking at the lights. I thought that when he won the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, the first one, and they put it with Paul Heyman, I'm thinking, okay, Intercontinental Championship, fuck Curtis Axel. He didn't need that shit. I don't even know why they gave it to him, but I respected that, though. They should have gave him the belt. They should have literally kept his swing intact. They removed it immediately once he was with Paul, which was bullshit. And I can't gripe. I can't really gripe on this man's accolades and careers and like, you know, in championship runs in WWE, because he had a really good run, but the run wasn't good enough after you have him lose the main event of the Universal Championship.
He was an underutilized talent, because basically what it was they gave him a singles run for a few months and then put him with a random guy as a tag team. They put him with Sheamus. They put him with Tyson Kidd. They put him with fucking Ricochet. He was like the Kofi Kingston of tag teams at one point.
But you know what? I didn't mind him with Tyson Kidd, because you know
he had some good with Tyson Kidd.
That's when, you know, wrestling was wrestling with those two. But then Tyson Kidd's injury happened, and then Cesaro got injured right after. When he was with Sheamus, I think it showed more character, that he had more charisma, other than a guy that just knew like 1 million fucking languages and your manager was Oksana.
Yeah.
You know,
he was a rugby player.
The rugby player. Let's not forget that he was U.S. champion, and apparently he lost it in one defense. What are you, Nakamura? Oh, no, wait. You were doing the Nakamura before Nakamura was doing the Nakamura. All right? So, yeah.
And honestly, the crazy shit is that title reign when he lost in one defense was still a better title reign than Bobby's last reign and Big E's entire reign.
Oh, my God. Yeah, those are shit shows. Except when Bobby had it with the Hurt Business. That was okay.
At the end of the day, this is
it
what
was
I
still
learned.
Underwhelming for me.
This is what I learned from Botchamania's Matthew. We've seen a lot of U.S. champions, but for some reason, we survived Orlando Jordan's U.S. title reign, because that was god-awful.
Well, that was Orlando Jordan. Well, that was because the storyline was he took it from Cena.
That's because he was handed the title, and he really didn't do anything with it.
It's because it was rotated around Cena and JBL, his title reign.
No,
because remember, he won the title from Cena, and then they threw out that spinner title, this little midget one that I have back here. They burned it in the garbage can, and he was the champion. And that was when Cena was going after JBL for the title. That was that whole storyline. That's why Orlando Jordan was the U.S. champion.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
It didn't get any better in TNA when he went there.
Oh, no.
That's when
That's when, he was like, yo, I'm going to be Goldust, but the 42nd Street Goldust. You know, the one that's in the corner that you pay a quarter to see dance.
Yeah.
You know?
Hey, man. It would have worked. We would have been saying something completely different, but it didn't work. So there you go.
Yeah. It didn't work. There's nothing I can say about it. It just didn't work. It didn't work.
It didn't work at all.
You couldn't have made that better. You couldn't have made it better. Not the way he was doing it. My man had walked around with caution tape on and all other shit. It's like, yo, pick a lane and be it, bro.
I mean,
Pick a lane and be it. You want to be homosexual and like and push that edge, do it. But if you want to be a creep, be a creep. Like you can't be everything at once. You know, like you can't be an assassin, emotional person, a homosexual, a straight dude, a monster, a female, and a turtle at once. It doesn't communicate well with us, bro. Like we're here for 15 minutes with you. Tell us a story that we can, we can read. Give us the clip note.
Coherent. Make it coherent,
you know,
bro.
yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Make us understand it. Yeah, but I mean, he was trying to do something different.
Yeah.
I gotta give him that one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Didn't work out at all, but what do you want?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But
it was weird. Just that gimmick, because why? I mean,
that's exactly how we felt. You see what you're doing right there? It was everybody thought when he came out on some.
I mean, the lotion, my nigga, the lotion, right then and there. That's when the fucking character should have been fucking pulled.
And then
it should have been scrapped.
I recognize it from the get. You see him, you're like, yo, I know this dude. You're like, I guess I don't.
Yeah.
Take that back. This is not the Orlando Jordan I remember.
For real, I remember the fake boxer that was out there with JBL.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god!
But going back to Cesaro.
Yes, sir.
In my opinion, like it got to the point where all these wrestlers are leaving the WWE, and everybody's excited, right? And I'm sitting there, I'm like, yo, not for nothing, and all that, like I'm gonna keep it funky with y'all. It's sad that these wrestlers are leaving the WWE because you can go to AEW.
Why is it?
I'm gonna explain everything right here. You can go to AEW like Keith Lee did, and be limitless, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you see like the people that watch AEW get to see the true Keith Lee, right? And it's a beautiful thing for wrestling fans. But let's keep it funky. The WWE still right now is the precipice of wrestling. That's where you want. That's the New York Yankees of the wrestling industry. Unless you're in New Japan Pro Wrestling at Wrestle Kingdom. You know what I'm saying? Like that's that's the world. This is America type shit. Mm-hmm. The WWE is the biggest place you can go. They had this talent. They had Cesaro. It's sad because they couldn't let him be him. They wasted his talent. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like you have an Oscar-winning actor in your movie and you give him 2 lines. You wasted that. There was no need for John Leguizamo.
John Laurinaitis.
John Leguizamo's releasing people.
Yeah. No. I'm thinking of that fucking actor that looks like my brother. Like, yo, he's in The Departed and Inception.
Leonardo DiCaprio. There you go. There's no need for Leonardo DiCaprio to be a Starbucks worker in your fucking movie. You know what I'm saying? You can get anybody to be like Brenda, the mocha latte. You know what I'm saying? Like you're literally hiring these people and doing jack shit with them when you have at one point, because not now, everybody's leaving, but at one point you had the best of the best wrestlers. This, give or take a couple of them that's still out there. You had the best of the best wrestlers on your roster. And you could have gave us the best wrestling we've ever seen in maybe 10, 15 years. And you said, no. Here goes Roman Reigns. Here goes Goldberg. Here goes Brock Lesnar. And here goes Becky Lynch. The WWE right now, and Ronda Rousey.
And if he pops up, well, he's still around. You just can't see him.
Oh. Yeah, this is true.
I don't want to see him, bro. Like everybody knows my beef with this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like shit. Week after week, I have to remind him, motherfucker, fuck him.
Speaking of that motherfucker. So I know you guys. You guys have probably seen Peacemaker. I want to know your thoughts and what did you think overall of season 1 of Peacemaker?
Oh, we was watching it on the movie podcast that we did yesterday. We finished it and quick synopsis. My thing is,
I got a movie podcast. What the fuck?
Yeah,
You're doing
yo,
everything.
Yeah, man. Yo,
Yeah.
on Mondays we do the Raw watch along. Tuesday we do comics. Wednesday we do movies. Today we do wrestling. Tomorrow we talk about life on the Toe and the Show. We do everything though throughout the whole week, man.
And
That's why it's a network.
I gotta record SmackDown after fucking Rampage tomorrow. And you know what's the funny thing? Before we get into that, I just found out that I have the fucking day off tomorrow because there's a fucking shitstorm coming. AKA, God is just gonna be masturbating all over fucking Massachusetts at this point. All right. So I can't go to work tomorrow, but for some reason I have to go to work on a Saturday. Fuck
That's
that.
that's fucking.
So
That's crazy.
I have the whole entire time to just sit back, relax, and watch some good old SmackDown, some Tribal Chief, and then watch some Hook on fucking Rampage.
Word.
But go ahead, talk about
this kid.
Yeah.
talk about fucking Peacemaker.
Yo, Dream, if you didn't make some dope ass shirts, bro, I swear to God, I'd have had like a midget ban you right now. My man said John Cena's the truth, right? Tell you,
Wait,
you know.
Wait, is this Dream Match? Is this the one? Is this Dream Match Wrestling the one that actually makes like the dream matches?
Yep,
Bro, I fucking follow you. You make the most awesome dream matches ever. I have to get a shirt one day.
Yeah, bro. He's gonna restart. He's gonna start selling them again. I think in March or something like that. I'll let you know when.
I heard that he went like he went away for a while because of some issues, but now that he's back, I'm like, holy shit.
No, yeah. He puts it on sale every once in a while. His shirts,
awesome.
But yeah, when he puts it back on sale, I'll let you know. But yeah, you see that Dream? He just saved you. Our guest just saved you with your smart ass,
bro. I've been following you for years. I love all the fucking dream matches that you come up with. Like, God, I would love to send you at least like 2 or 3 off of my fucking book.
Hey, man, yo, hey. We had an interview with him a couple weeks ago.
Shawn Michaels and Eddie Guerrero. That's it. Just Shawn Michaels and Eddie. And HBK and The Rock. That's it.
Shit. They were going to do that. You remember when they were the tag team champions for like 6 minutes?
Oh, my God.
Yeah. It was like, yeah, this didn't work. Get them out of here.
Yeah.
They should have did that with Cena.
It's never going to work.
Yeah, but to answer your question,
Peacemaker.
One, fuck you, Kenny, with the Let's Go Cena shit. 2, the first episode started off strong, and then the entire season just felt like we're watching a bunch of idiots in a car or in an office talking shit, and it was like, all right, the joke's dead, and you're beating it to death. And then the last episode, it was like, okay, we gave you something, but that season to me was like, I don't know how you got season 2 out of that shit. Thank God John Cena was on the show because that shit would have been pulled to episode 4.
I agree.
But that's just my opinion.
I know a little bit about Peacemaker, the character, and I saw that shit and I was like, first episode gave me all Deadpool vibes, and that shit just said, like slowly, like it was like
it just hit a nosedive.
It was gonna crash real slow. Like it took a while, but then so they tried to pull up, but it was already over. They tried hard. They were like, it's over. Let's take the L. Take the knee, walk away. You're done. You know what I mean? And the funny thing is, they already got a season 2 out of it.
Yeah.
Honestly, like, you know, I finished it on Monday, which, you know, I gotta say, for a guy that, you know, has done a lot of Make-A-Wishes for kids, the guy that, you know, would tell kids to never give up, he's doing a fucking sex scene. And it's saying fuck so many, like, I know kids are not stupid because we say fuck a lot and you're okay with that, but it's just, sometimes it's a bit overkill.
Yeah, there's a talent to using the word fuck, you know.
Like Al Pacino said fuck 400 and somewhat times in Scarface. You don't think that was overkill, but for some reason it was the greatest film of all time for everyone that wants to be a gangster. So, I mean, the story progressing forward, I liked it, but here's one thing that I have to tell some people sometimes that don't understand, you know, origins, is that Peacemaker had many different origins. There's 2 origins of Peacemaker. You know, there's the comic book one before he was DC, and then when he went to DC, there was a different origin, which basically was a good resemblance of the show. except we didn't. Besides the whole racism thing, which I'm kind of cool. Fuck it. I mean, nice to have a racist villain in fucking DC for once. It's good to, be original for once. Even if you have to have a racist villain, at least it's original. But sometimes it's a little too uncomfortable, especially for some scenes in this fucking series. I mean, yeah, season 2 is happening. That was not a cow. That was basically that's one of Mothra's babies. That was not a fucking cow. You call that a cow?
That was a skin cow.
That's that's like Mothra and Venomoth, a Pokemon, had a fucking baby, and that was it.
Yeah, I was really expecting to see like a fucking huge cow, like a cow, but like purple and gold or some shit, I don't know. I wasn't expecting a dick to be fucking milked in the fucking cave.
I don't know why purple and gold make me, because I'm picturing the thing as purple and gold now. I'm picturing whatever that was is purple and gold right now. Like,
you're picturing that so-called cow as Golden Frieza from the Dragon Ball Super series?
Pretty much, yeah.
For some reason, when I thought it had armor on.
You sick fucks.
Exactly.
Okay, Frieza reproduces asexually. Okay.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. And this cow apparently gets milked non-sexually, so it works.
I mean, honestly, there was some great moments. I mean, Vigilante is my all-time. Yes, he is basically a knockoff of Deadpool. So Deathstroke is out of the picture, even though they kind of do have the same fucking name. They're both named Wade. But this Vigilante, he was the highlight of the show. And honestly, I mean, you said we could go all out here, but that moment when this man shot his racist dad made me think of moments of when I want to shoot my biological dad like that.
Well, man, hey.
I love you, Dad. No, I don't.
Sometimes it be like that, man, Sometimes it be like that. What happened, Pimp? My man said, wait, what happened? You ain't picture an actual fucking cow? Like, the butterflies were white and purple. You're telling me that a purple and gold cow is out of the question?
I'll give Peacemaker this much credit because I am a huge fan of metal, and they had a lot of metal here, a lot of different metal, 80s metal, glam metal, hair metal, fucking Hanoi rock, Swedish metal. Oh my God. I loved it. I mean, the soundtrack of this whole fucking series was great. And then I keep forgetting this chick's name who played Avocate, whatever. I don't know.
Out of Baño, the black chick from
Me voy para el baño.
Orange is the New Black.
Yeah. She did a great job. Yeah. She did a really good job.
But based off of Orange is the New Black, she can do better.
No, she can. She can. And I think this was basically her big break from being in a Netflix series for so long.
Yeah.
Now you're stepping up to the big leagues. Now you're in HBO. So don't fuck up. And you did. All right, so what else we got to talk about?
I like Eagerly and Vigilante. I'll go with those two. That's it.
Yeah, those are mine too also.
Yeah.
Eagerly because the way it walked.
Yep.
The way Eagerly walk is like a gangster. Like that nigga's like, really, nigga? Like, you think a pigeon from New York got shit on me, motherfucker?
Like, you think a raccoon from New York got shit on us? Nigga, bro, I used to live in the projects, and trust me, I think, oh my God, we found a fucking hawk one time on top of our air conditioner holding a dead fucking rat. I'm just like, I'm telling my wife, yo, record this shit. And it's just so hilarious. It's so weird seeing stuff like that happen.
Yep.
Oh my God. The shit that happens in New York.
Yo, dude, there was one time in the park by Ulay, the one that's on Fort Wash.
Yeah.
And with me and Krills and one of our coworkers, we're at the park just chilling, and we see a bird flying by, and out of nowhere, a hawk just grabs the shit. You see feathers everywhere, and it's on the tree eating the fucking bird. And we're like, are you kidding me? Yo! Feathers everywhere. So I was like, wow, okay. Don't fuck around with it. Enjoy that shit, motherfucker.
Obviously, I would love to come back home one day, but it has to stop looking all fucking Michael Bay purgy type of shit. It has to stop. It really does. At this point, it's just like, my man, I might as well just start carrying the minute I come home. Because I don't feel I gotta look over my shoulder every 5 seconds. At this point, if I go back to New York, I'm on paranoid mode.
I mean, that's the Bronx, though.
No, that's all over New York. That's all over.
Well,
I know what goes on. I may not watch the news, but I know what goes on.
It is, but I'm saying like that's the Bronx coming out of you talking about that, because I'm pretty sure like any other part of New York is a different country to the Bronx. And when I first started working in the Heights, I was like,
bro, I just found out.
Krills, my boy had to tell me like, yo, it's okay, bro. They
I
live
just found
here.
out earlier this morning, 4 niggas robbed a dude in Times Square in the train station for his iPhone 12. I'm like, yo, my nigga, are you really stooping that low? 4 niggas for an iPhone?
Yeah, but the iPhone gets locked. There's no point to fucking steal it anymore.
There's no point. Like, you can't do anything because niggas got to find my phone app.
Yeah.
At this point, it's just like, bro, you are basically a walking GPS tracking device. Like, what is the point? What is the point of that? And like, sometimes I look at half of these niggas and I think, my man, your whole way of life is bullshit. That macho lifestyle you live in is bullshit, bro.
Yo, you know what the crazy shit is? They must hear stories from when we was growing up, because that shit have got you killed back in the day. The golden rule back in the day was, you don't fuck with nobody, they don't fuck with you. Just don't act like a pussy. Now everybody wants to go around acting all this stupid shit. It's like, nah, bro. Your cell phone made you hard. We ain't had none of that growing up. You know what I'm saying? We didn't have no cell phone and Twitter. The beef was face to face all the time. There was no emails being sent. Like, I just learned how to email people.
At this point, it's a race between New York and Chicago. Who has the highest body count, my nigga?
Word.
Well,
Yo,
we in a weekend in Chicago, 40 people get mowed down. Their numbers go up real fast, bro.
Oh yeah.
And you're like, God damn. Son.
That'd be like a fantasy football team. It's like, yo, New York is winning by 20. You wake up on a Saturday in Chicago. Chicago's up by 15. Like, what? One dude did it.
Did your players play on Sunday? You got 400 right now, bro. You gotta get on that.
Yeah, word.
Yeah. It really is.
We got a question for you, Hazel from Washington. He goes, "Sup, guys? So, can I ask this for Zombie? Are you a big Cypress Hill fan? Because he's getting the vibe."
Because I smoked the old devil's cabbage. I mean, look, to be honest, I'm a fan of Cypress Hill, but just like to a degree. I don't really listen to like some of their new stuff or everything. Like I stopped listening to Cypress Hill after it was like, so you want to be a rock superstar and live, you know, all that shit. It was just like like after that I was just like, but I do watch the Dr. Green Thumb podcast like weekly. I like to smoke a blunt here or there, just watch him. And you know, seeing Godfather on his show sometime here or there, like yo. Sometimes I just want to hit this man up, be like, yo, can we do an interview with you? We can smoke weed, just talk shop, talk about the Brawl for All, talk about all these fucking hoes that you had to get in. Because, like, yo, like, if you guys have a chance, go to youtube.com/Mini Show, follow the channel, find an episode called Hazel's Highlights. We have an interview with Larry Legend. We have a bunch of audio interviews up of all of our audio stuff, but I'll plug the rest of all that later. But yeah, Cypress Hill is like, I grew up listening to Cypress Hill when I was a kid. Like, yeah, Hits from the Bong, Insane from the Membrane, you know, all that good shit. But I was a kid when my cousin would, you know, blast that shit. That, Wu-Tang, and niggas would be playing Donkey Kong Country 2, trying to beat this roller coaster level and shit. That's how I was like. But everything about Cypress Hill is great. The fact that, like, you know, weed is a huge thing right now. And Cypress Hill is probably one of the pioneers of, like, you know, marijuana and all that. So, like, I want to try Dr. Green Thumb's, like, fucking strains. I want to smoke that shit, bro. All right, I'm rambling on too much.
No.
I do that on my own show.
Yeah, man.
Yo, bro, I already told you the rules, my man. It's all good.
I want to get on some other stuff. Oh, hold on. Someone said in the chat. Don't tell Be Real how his beef with Cube if the interview. Oh my God.
Yo, all right, getting back to wrestling.
Yes.
All right, I want to know, besides the fact that there's too many people in AEW already, why Cesaro shouldn't go to AEW.
Because he doesn't need to go. He doesn't need that. It's not that he doesn't need that sort of, airtime or, notoriety. He's already known. He's done all of his accolades in Ring of Honor, Chikara, anywhere in Japan, Europe, all that stuff. This man is a true athlete. He deserves to go anywhere besides AEW. And that's why I say that everyone that just gets released doesn't need to go to AEW. They don't. It's not that Tony Khan doesn't have the money. It's just there are other promotions that everyone can go to besides the one that, is competing with WWE. And WWE considers them irrelevant, just like how they did with TNA/Impact/GFW, whatever the fuck they call it nowadays.
Yeah.
Again, WWE doesn't see that what's on Turner as competition, because what they see as competition is themselves. So honestly, Cesaro should just go, yes, to Jason Michael, pointing goodies to you, my friend. Cesaro should go to New Japan. But again, he should go back to Ring of Honor, continue the whole Kings of Wrestling thing, and then, break it off and then have your one off with Chris Hero and go to NWA. He could do so much in NWA. This man has a nostalgic feel in his wrestling. And that's what I appreciated about Cesaro's work ethic.
Mm-hmm.
He knew how to put on an instant classic, whether he was winning or losing. All he knew was how to get over and how to get his opponent over and how to get the crowd over with him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Ring of Honor is coming back. Supercard of Honor. That could be the possible time. But again, we don't know for sure because we don't know if Cesaro took his ball and went home. We don't know if he quit. We don't know if he got released. All we know is that Cesaro is done with WWE. So it could be 30 days. It could be 90 days. Yo, my nigga, it could be a year. You could just sit out at home and just get paid in WWE until it's time.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
The same man, Jason, he said, and I'm like, yo, Cesaro can go around MLW and all these places, have 1 or 2 off matches, and then land wherever he wants to land.
Oh, yeah, MLW also.
Yeah, you go to MLW, you can go to GCW. Everybody be like, well, but that's not his thing. I go, have you seen this man wrestle? Man can pick up about four bodies on his shoulders.
Yeah.
And again, another reason why I didn't mention Impact Wrestling, because Impact Wrestling is also known for picking up former WWE guys as well.
Yeah.
They don't need to do that.
But, I can see him helping out Moose.
Yeah. I see that too, but you want to build a different reputation other than, we're just recruiting old guys from the other company. That's true. You need to build a new image within your promotion. Yeah, hire whatever you can. But at the same time, at the end of the day, you can't just hire everyone that just fucking got released from WWE. That is too much money.
Is right now the time for Cesaro to have a championship run somewhere right now. The man is 40 or 41.
Possibly in the indie scene. In the indie scene, yes.
Yo, Lay, so what's your opinion on why Cesaro shouldn't go to AEW?
Because there was way more opportunities out there everywhere else. He's the kind of guy that any promotion will take him for like 3 or 4 shows, and then have no problem going somewhere else. Kind of like the way Grisham is defending the Ring of Honor title everywhere he goes.
Yeah,
he goes to different promotions. He still has the title, right? Because he was the last champion. Kind of like that, in a sense where he shows up, opens, he answers an open challenge, or he challenges somebody. You know what I mean? And you get that. You know what I mean? You get that feel like, it can happen anywhere. So if he pops up in a promotion in Europe, in Japan, you know what I'm saying, in Mexico even, he just shows up. You're like, oh shit, I didn't expect Cesaro to be here, but I'm happy he's here.
So
you get a good match.
So you would rather him do like a Cody thing, where Cody went to New Japan and Ring of Honor,
but with way better wrestling. Yes.
Oh, of course, yeah, of course, of course. You know, like I'm not fucking blind, and nobody should be that naive to think that Cesaro ain't a better wrestler than Cody. If you think that Cody's a better wrestler than Cesaro, I'm sorry, this isn't the
You're
place
a fucking
for you.
liar.
Yeah, this isn't the place. This isn't the place for you. You know, we gladly accept your resignation.
No. This is a place for you. But like they said in Peacemaker, going back to that, I appreciate your stupid fucking opinion, even though it's a stupid wrong fucking opinion.
Yeah, no, seriously, yeah.
I gladly appreciate your opinion, but at the same time, here's a counterpoint.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a stupid fucking yeah.
It's a stupid fucking opinion. Like
exactly.
there's no comparison there. We've seen these people's matches,
and I don't want to say that everyone's opinions is stupid. The only way that your opinion can be stupid is if you come up with this weird theory of how Vince McMahon has been having affairs with Linda and was secretly in love with Pat Patterson the entire time. And like, now you're just fucking crazy.
Yeah. It's a stupid opinion if it's not based off of your own. Like, if you're sitting there listening and copycatting what everybody else is saying, then now you have a stupid opinion. It's not your own. Yeah. We got a question from the chat. My bad, Lay.
Go ahead.
Yeah. So he goes, which woman wrestler you want to see in AEW? And also, Toe and Lay, in your opinion, all right, So basically, what woman wrestler would you want to see in AEW?
So to specify your question before I answer, is this just WWE or is this just a free for all? Do I have to pick?
Free for all. Listen, you pick anybody from another place and then they show up. Okay,
so Starlight Kid, Mayu Iwatani, Maki fucking Ito. Yeah, I'm just naming Joshi wrestlers, even though I don't watch Joshi wrestling. But for some reason, I just know these women.
It sounds legit though.
No, it does sound legit indeed. It's like I'm normally the New Japan guy. Like I love New Japan. But if there's one more wrestler that I have to pick, obviously, Ali Catch from GCW.
Okay.
I think she could shape up the women's division to be a little extreme and hardcore. Yeah, we've seen some hardcore moments with Thunder Rosa and Britt Baker, but that's all we've seen. And they were great, but we need more. We need a whole lot more.
Well, Rio had some good moments with Nyla Rose in the beginning of AEW.
You just mentioned two of the same people with two different gimmicks.
Riho and Nyla Rose?
No, on the chat. It said
no. Oh, yeah. Stardust and Cody.
Stardust.
I'm like, are you? Yeah. Look, Hookah Bear is trying to be funny. That's what he's aiming for.
He so, Lay, which female wrestler would you like to see in AEW?
I would say right now, Lady Frost. You know what I mean? She's sometimes in TNA, sometimes that good independent thing. And funny, she was supposed to be in NXT, but they told her she's too old.
That's fucked up.
Yep, they told her she's too old.
Yeah, you got guys in their 40s wrestling.
30s? Yeah, they were like, "Oh, you're too old."
You're bringing back hold on, let me get this straight. So you're telling me that Lady Frost is too old to be in WWE, but you're willing to bring back that fucking Manita Viejo every fucking time to go after a fucking world title? Mama huevo, coño.
Yo, listen, the way WWE operates, and I'm gonna keep it funky with y'all. Everybody in this chat, whether you just joined or not, know that I don't hold back shit. The way WWE operates is for the men, you gotta be white. For the women, you gotta be young and sexy.
No. For the
women,
women
means jack shit.
Let me correct you, Tozax. For the women, you have to be Charlotte Flair.
That's true, but look at Mandy Rose. They made a spot for her. NXT 2.0 was
only because they demoted her back to NXT, which was
is that a demotion? She's an
yes,
NXT champion. She went from being fucking Baby Vader's dime piece to NXT champion. That's not a demotion to me.
It's a demotion / promotion. Because look, you're getting demoted back. You're getting demoted back to the developmental brand. But here's the promotion. You're getting your own faction and you're getting a run with the NXT Women's Championship. But here's the other twist. You need a complete 180. Dye your hair. Try to look more sexy. Boobs. Bruce Pritchard. He loves boobs.
But, yo, that's what she does though. She was never the best wrestler in the world. She got better from when she started, but her talent was looking good. Let's not front on this shit. Her talent was looking good, and they maximized on that.
Sometimes I'll sip on here too because holy shit. Holy fucking shit.
But yo, that's like Finn Balor, bro. In my opinion, the best thing they did was bring him back to the black and gold. Like Lay likes to say, the rock and roll of Finn Balor was the best incarnation of him we got.
Yeah, when he asked to go back, I was like, and then remember after that he asked to go to NXT UK, which would have even been better.
Yeah, because we wouldn't. Well, I honestly thought that was most likely gonna happen, but COVID. We blame COVID for that. At this point, we can't blame COVID for everything. But we blame COVID for this because we were actually going to get the match with Big Daddy Walter, who is now known as Gunther, versus fucking Finn for the UK title, and they were actually going to give him the belt. They were literally going to do that. They wanted to. You know why? Because they wanted the fucking twins to face each other. They wanted Jordan Devlin versus Finn Balor for the NXT UK Championship. But we can't get it anymore because of COVID. And because Finn's on Raw again.
Yeah. Yeah. My opinion, because, all right, listen, I'm not well versed in the independents like y'all people are because I can only watch what I can see on TV. I know a little bit about a little bit.
Can y'all give me 1 second? I'm gonna be right back real quick.
What do you think? The woman I would pick in AEW right now would be Shayna Baszler. I think Shayna. Yeah, for AEW. Like if I was somebody, to go to AEW, yeah.
I was like, wait,
if I was somebody, no. I would want Shayna Baszler in AEW just because she is the legitimate dominant female that they're looking for.
I can see that.
She is what they would want Jade to be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like I would say Asuka, but Asuka right now, with her being hurt and at her age and all that other stuff, she'll be like enhancement talent that you have for not enhancement. She'll get a good run for like a year or two and then they'll be gone. But for the long run, I think Shayna Baszler could be somebody that can build your women's division up. You know?
I can hear that. Yeah, I can see that.
Because that's one, it's a legitimate fighter, and two, she's already shown that she can go.
Yeah.
She can go. And maybe Amber Moon. You know, an Amber Moon. I would love to see Amber Moon in AEW also. We got another question. How you feel about Jay Lethal?
It's funny. I don't know what's going on with that, man. It's like I like Jay Lethal. I enjoy his wrestling, but I don't see enough of him now in AEW to form an opinion. He had a good match with Sam. That's all I got. That's all I got with Jay Lethal. That's all I got. I mean, I haven't seen much of the guy.
Yeah. So the question was, how do we feel about Jay Lethal from Jackson?
I want to introduce Loki Doom to everyone. This is the master of the world.
What's going on, Loki?
Yes.
Yo, he looked pissed. He's like, I don't want to be on TV. I didn't do my makeup.
I got warrants.
I try to make sure he gets a little cameo appearance every once in a while.
Hey, I hear you. Yesterday, my cat got a cameo sitting chilling with my brother.
Well, how do I feel about Jay Lethal in AEW? I mean, I don't see him in AEW. So, I mean, I don't watch Dark. I don't watch Elevation because that's just WrestleMania cut short. Because you're giving us 11 matches within 3 minutes. That's pissing me off. I want to see more wrestling. I want to see actual 15-minute matches. Not give me 11 matches and then all of them have to be under 5 minutes.
Yeah. I mean,
someone, the Pro Wrestling Podcast actually said Athena to be in AEW.
Yeah. Pro Wrestling Podcast knows his shit, bro. He knows.
I did not see the Jay Lethal Ricky Starks match. I mean, I'm a huge fan of Ricky Starks. Trust me.
Yeah.
I didn't get a chance to see it, but I did see that one spot where he was about to do lethal injection and then inverted fireman's carry into some crazy shit. And now I have to watch that match.
Yeah, the reversal.
Yeah. Yeah, to be honest with you, I think Jay Lethal is going through what everybody fears that them over signing ex WWE guys is gonna
Well,
happen.
Jay Lethal was
Because
never in WWE.
no.
No,
What
no.
I'm saying is, right now Jay Lethal signed and everybody was excited because that's a possibility of some great matches that can happen.
Yeah,
But I'm only aware of him being in 2.
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like they're not doing shit with Jay Lethal, and Jay Lethal's the guy in ROH, and
And
you got nothing for him. So that's the reason why most people will be like, yo, I don't want to see Cesaro go there or all these ex WWE guys go there because there's no room. You can't do nothing with them right now. It's like oversaturation. Like
yeah,
Jay Lethal is
there's
literally that's what's
literally no
happening.
room. At this point, yeah, because Jay Lethal is now in the position of being in Dark and in Dark Elevation. And that's why everyone is pretty much upset because they feel like Jay Lethal should be in a bigger spotlight. And yes, he deserves it because of all the hard work that he's put in wrestling for all these years. But yeah, the at this point, it's overpopulated with huge names, former WWE guys, and all that stuff. So
What up,
I can
bro?
understand that it's a little frustrating, but patience is a virtue, and maybe the time will come for Jay Lethal that we will start seeing him weekly. Who knows? Maybe he might do something on Rampage this Friday. You never know.
Yeah, I mean it's true. But yo, so here's the thing. I forgot who the I was in a Twitter space with the Dumb Marks podcast. I wasn't speaking, but I was listening to him. And they were bringing up the whole like they have Adam Cole and you know all this other shit. And I'm sitting there like, yo, them signing all these people like so close together. It's like you have Adam Page. He already defended the title against Brian Danielson. Now he's defending against Adam Cole. Adam Cole just got there. If he wins the AEW championship and then Keith Lee wins it and then Brian Danielson wins it, we're gonna have 18 AEW champions in like the first 3 years of AEW. That's not a good look for their championships.
Or I could counterpoint your argument there. Adam Cole wins, and that's what Kenny makes his return. And then we get Kenny versus Adam Cole. That's when Adam Cole is officially done with the Elite because the whole Paragon faction needs to start already.
Oh no, Gigi.
No. Hey, Gigi.
Yeah, but you see what you just did? Adam Cole wins and Omega comes back. And now
exactly. This is where.
But
this is.
But they literally. I get you, but I just wanted to make this point. They would literally have made Adam Page a transitional champion. Can you hear us, Gigi?
I wouldn't really say he was a transitional champion because for a man that spilled buckets of blood throughout most of his title matches, and yes, it's been 3 title defenses. Yeah, no, actually, I stand corrected. Was it 3? Yes, it was 3. One was a draw. One he beat Brian Danielson, and then the Texas Death Match. My God, that match was a turn on. I fucking loved it.
That draw, I don't think was for the title.
Yes, it was.
No,
it actually, yeah, it was. It actually was. Their first encounter. Because here's the thing: the second match they had judges. In case the time limit draw happened again, they have 4 judges on the second on their second match.
He's right on that. He was definitely right on that. So the first match, hi Hazel. So the first match was definitely the one that was a second draw for Brian Danielson. Was indeed for the AEW championship belt. It's just
written about that right away. That's right.
Right.
Yeah, they confused with Omega's draw.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah. But the second draw, like he said, they had to have judges just in case they end up doing another draw, just for that simplicity. If there was no winner, if there was no legit winner by fall or submission.
Yeah, the judges were going to be the decisions carrier here because let's be honest. You're gonna do it. You're gonna do a 2-hour show. There's no way in hell you're gonna do fucking sudden death. No way. You're not gonna give these guys an extra 5 minutes. Gigi just froze. You're not gonna give these guys 5 minutes, knowing that you have to fucking do other shit within the show. So no, we had to do these judges, and I appreciated that. It's a very nostalgic, classic moment, very territorial, because you want to have a conclusive winner overall. So if there can't be a decisive winner between those two, that's what the 4 judges were for, to make a decisive winner.
But it's almost like, I am just in my opinion, I think Adam Page needed to get away from all these fucking guys like that just came in, and like let him have his own run and let these guys build themselves up and have great matches and earn title shots, because that's the biggest problem. Like, you came in here, records were supposed to matter. Lay bring this up last week. Records were supposed to matter, and it don't mean jack shit now, because you got somebody that's like 83-0 wrestling on Dark, but my man Adam Cole is 5-0. Now he's the world he's the number 1 contender. It's like, that don't sound right to me. My math don't work that way.
Hey, look, it's Tony Khan's way of booking it, and you know what? Your opinion does matter, Tozags. Agree with that. Your opinion does matter. I agree with you 100%. But at the end of the day, if the crowd sees something that they're interested in, the crowd fucking wins. The crowd actually gets what they want. And that's what I love about AEW. You gotta give the people what they want.
But here's the thing, though, Hazel, and this is something that the WWE mastered. Yes, you may want Adam Cole versus Adam Page, but how about this one? And the WWE fans go, yo, what? I'll take Adam Cole versus Omega, or Adam Cole versus the Young Bucks in that little storyline. Yo, watch this hand while we, distract you with this shit. Yes, we wanted Sabu versus Taz, but we ain't get that shit for a whole year. They never touched each other. They weren't even in the same arena.
Didn't they compete? I could have sworn
they had one match, but the whole year build up for it. They never touched each other. You can give us what we want. It doesn't have to be at that moment.
All right, but here's the thing. At moments like that, you have to do it if you're going to boost ratings. And here's the thing. I'm not saying that everyone in AEW can't pop a rating here too. Everyone there can. The problem is Tony Khan is only relying on his EVPs to do what they can. And I understand if the Young Bucks and Cody, before he left, decided that Adam Cole is going to be next in line for the title. I understand that. Adam Cole's been undefeated. He hasn't lost. I mean, yeah, he lost a 6-man tag, but he never lost a singles match.
Well, he lost the blackout match, but that doesn't count.
Yeah, that doesn't count either.
No, that's bullshit. It does count. He got pinned.
You may get pinned, but when you're doing a lights out match, an unsanctioned lights out match, wins and losses are thrown out the window. This is what AEW is supposed to legitimately call this match a shoot fight.
Yeah, but let's see who he wrestled. Jungle Boy and Orange Cassidy. That never got anybody a title shot, but it's getting Adam Cole a title shot.
He's getting that Seth Rollins title shot.
It's Adam Cole, baby.
I understand that, and I agree with you.
Listen, I hear didn't have to every day. But no, he didn't earn anything. The only reason he's there is that whole elite thing going on between the love triangle thing with the Red Dragons too, who just won. By the way, I'm gonna side note this. Just give me a second. The Red Dragons, which I love the tag team, should not be getting a title shot before Santana Ortiz or Private Party. I digress. And I love
Private Party even in that fucking battle royal.
Next week there's another one.
There's another one next week.
Yeah, there's another one.
There's another one.
Yeah, there's another one.
Let me tell you something.
That's 3 in a row, right? There's gonna be 3 in a row.
So I mean, they're following kind of more or less the same pattern as Dark.
Okay.
Because if you notice, Dark instead of doing a Dark, always ends up having a 10-man tag team match almost every other match, and then the women's is always a trios match. So if you just put all of them together, there's your battle royal.
Trios title.
I kind of saw this as okay. So we knew that AEW was gonna do this weeks ago. So WWE just decided, okay, monkey see, monkey do. Instead of having a triple threat tag team match at a pay-per-view, we're gonna do it 2 weeks live on Raw.
Yeah, pretty much, and that came out of nowhere.
Yep.
This is what I was saying when I went live on Monday. All I kept saying was, all right, now we got 3 teams. All we need is a 4th team and a fucking ladder and WrestleMania. There you go. There's your match.
But you know what's crazy? We're watching this. Me, Kenny, and Show are watching this live on Monday, and Seth Rollins, the Joker, and the Riddler won, and they showed the graphic of the triple threat match, and all of us were like, "What the fuck is this? It's a triple threat match? Like when the fuck did Broseph get the title shot?
The Quiz Bowl. The Quiz Bowl.
Oh my god! Like I was like, yo, this made no sense, bro. You know, if that's the case, then me and Kenny should be number 1 contender for the tag titles because we ain't getting no other questions wrong. I'm the number 1 contender for the undisputed for the Universal title, and me and Kenny are now the number 1 contenders for the tag titles. I said it
because Toad called it a long time ago. Because apparently, all you have to do to win a WWE championship or get a match is come in and go, "Yo, I'm next," or "You give me a shot," or "Your mother is a bitch," and you're gonna punk into a match.
Yeah.
Like if I make fun of you enough, you're gonna go, "I'm sick of that shit. You get a title shot." Wait. No. Even I have to say that's stupid. Why don't you just fight me? Not title match. We can have one of those. And then if I beat you, I get a shot.
Yeah. And Roman been ducking me for a year and a half.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's been ducking me, son.
Yeah. Call them out.
What?
I've been calling out Matt Cardona. I started calling out Matt Cardona because he's been. You have a better chance of him. Matt Cardona has been fucking with my boy Mittens at GCW shows, at independent shows. So this is a call out right here, Matt Cardona. I'm calling you out. Stop fucking with my boy Mittens. I swear to fucking God, stop fucking with him. He will fucking get Danny Menso to fucking kill you. I'm fucking with that boy. Maybe I'll fucking show up. Who knows?
And I'm inspired by him to call somebody out.
Yeah, Lee.
Drake Maverick.
Oh,
I know you're booking matches now, but you've been hired and fired twice, and that's bullshit, son. You know something. You got some files. Put them on the line and we'll wrestle. You got some files on somebody, son.
Like, do you have Vince
hiring you?
Do you have pictures of Vince giving oral to a donkey? How the fuck are you back in this company?
Yo, I don't know. My man could pee on himself on command, bro. Like, Gigi, you want to call somebody out? You want to call somebody out, Gigi?
Nah. I'm good. I'm just watching. Right. I'm hearing all of this right now. Right. I'm still slightly waking up. I'm drinking coffee, and then about 30 minutes from now, I'm gonna be drinking some Jameson, Irish coffee. Irish coffee. So that means a cafe bustelo with a little bit of Irish whiskey.
Well, yeah, I want to call somebody out real quick on behalf of the entire planet. Sasha Banks.
You gonna call Cena? No,
I'm gonna call out Sasha Banks. You better start liking me before I lose interest. I'm just saying, like I'm only getting older. You feel me? I might get old. I might forget. You gotta stop fucking with my emotions. You know what I'm saying?
Give it up.
Yo, Cena could come on this show whenever the fuck he wants.
Yo,
I'm gonna throw it out there. You can come.
Him, though.
We may not be able to see you, but you could come see me, bro.
Speaking of,
I would rather have Peacemaker come by. Give me Peacemaker.
I got something to say about good old Sasha Banks.
No, hold on, wait, that's my girl.
Either stay or go. Make up your goddamn mind already.
Hey, I can't be.
I think what she's waiting for is for Bayley to come back.
I think she's just waiting for Vince to say, "All right, we're gonna give you a run with the title."
But they do that all the time with her.
She's gonna win it on Raw or SmackDown.
Right, because she's never going to win it on pay-per-view.
But it's just like, my nigga, how many times are you going to come and go in this fucking company already?
Yo, like, she's hurt. She hurt her foot.
No, that's not what it is.
She
I understand
hurt her foot.
You got Mandalorian stuff to do. I understand.
We got injured in the last match, all right? I mean, leave her alone.
You're probably smoking weed with your cousin Snoop Dogg right now. Who fucking knows? But my nigga, at this point, either leave or stay. Because you just come and go whenever you fucking please. And at this point, I just consider you like Brock Lesnar and everyone else that just wants to show up in this fucking company. You're a part-timer.
So are the fucking other women in this company, bro. They have a 3-minute match. The only people in this fucking company that are full timers are Becky Lynch and Charlotte. So if
So
she comes
I'm
and
gonna.
goes, I understand that completely because granted she's a woman and she's very fucking like she has all these titles and accolades and all other shit. But you got to remember she's the wrong color no matter what the talent level she's at, bro. She's the only person I ever seen win the title 17 times on Raw and lose it the next fucking Sunday on a pay-per-view. Like if I was her, I'll come and go also. There's no respect here.
But you can say the same thing about Charlotte. Not for nothing, because this is the thing with my issue with the women's title when they were switching it back and forth. If you're gonna put that same argument on Sasha Banks, you have to put that same argument to Charlotte Flair, for the simplicity that Flair wins it at pay-per-views, where Banks wins it on. I'm going to call it home shows, even though they're not home shows. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She does it on Raw. She does it on SmackDown. My issue is that they won't rotate the women's title to anybody else besides Charlotte and Becky. And right now, currently Bianca, because Bianca is the new Sasha. All right?
Yeah.
That's my fucking problem. I need Lacey Evans to come back. I need Bayley to come back. I need motherfucking Asuka to come back. Okay, and not only do I need these people to come back, but I need some of the women from NXT, like Raquel Gonzalez, to come in to the main roster and be a full fucking threat. But my problem is that when Raquel Gonzalez decides to go ahead and make that change to the roster, to the main roster, she is going to end up being booked just like Tamina gets booked, just the way Natalya gets booked. Why? Because she's a big girl. Okay, not like Nia Jax was. All right, she's a big girl with muscles, and they don't want to show that. They'll show that for a little bit, and you're gonna have Raquel Gonzalez probably up against Doudrop, right? But you'll never really see her go in a full blown on match, and it's sad. It's fucking sad because I'm tired of seeing. I love Becky, but I'm tired of seeing her as my women's champion. She got up to the point where, like I told you guys before, she rode this wave as the man. You can't have the man no more, so you're big time bets, but you're big time losing at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Absolutely. I need another woman besides Becky, besides Charlotte, and besides Bianca Belair to win the women's. Give the fucking belt to Alexa Bliss. Powering up Alexa Bliss to separate from her doll, to be with her doll, to be, oh shit, she's the surprise entrance in the Elimination Chamber. She's got odds favor. And she was supposed to win. But guess what happens? They changed the fucking story at the last second. And now we have Bianca Belair as the women's champion so she can have her WrestleMania moment again. Not knocking off Bianca Belair, but it's getting up to the point where we're replacing Sasha Banks with Bianca Belair.
Yeah.
As for putting her into the title range all the time. We got to stop that shit.
Gigi, I agree with you 100%.
You're exactly correct.
I agree with you 100%.
Absolutely.
But Lacey Evans doesn't need to come back. She needs to go. She sucks.
No, she needs to. She doesn't suck. You know what sucks? Her promos suck. All right? Her wrestling doesn't suck.
They do.
Here's my opinion on this. I have so much respect for all the women that's not a Bella who put
or Eva Marie
work and fuck her. She should go in the grave. Go in your fucking grave. Where is
that's who Gigi wants to call out, but
go in your grave, buddy.
She's not worthy for me to call her out. That's why I'm not calling her out. Fuck out of here.
Look here, the problem with this women's division is there's no reliability on anyone because they can only depend on only a few people. And that few people is horsewomen. And that's kind of fucked up because there's a lot of women out there that deserve it. Like Tamina deserves a women's championship more than anyone on the fucking roster right now. Why is she going after the 24/7 belt? She's been in this company so long. And yes, I can understand that. There's a lot of backlash in her name because of her dad and murder, and he died, and I don't give a shit. At this point, she deserves a women's championship. Yeah, she got the women's tag team, but yay, you got a participation
and
award.
That was her first title that she's ever won, being in the company for X amount of years.
Yeah,
That's a shame.
It
Brian.
doesn't mean
bro.
shit if they don't even give her the satisfaction of actually holding on to a real singles championship belt. Not a goddamn hubcap that she's chasing every goddamn week with a Japanese guy and a black man named fucking R-Truth. That right there pisses me off, and it's like you literally dumbed down the women's division to this low. Like Dana Brooke is the 24/7 champion again, and she also deserves a fucking championship run. But no,
out the window.
At the end of the day,
Run out the window.
It doesn't matter whether you're Becky Lynch. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter who any women are in this roster, because at the end of the day, Charlotte wins. Because you can only rely on one fucking person. I don't care that Becky Lynch is holding on to the Raw Women's Championship. At this point, she's going to fucking lose it. And yes, it's unfair that other people deserve that shot other than the fact that, oh, we need to go back to this angle because 26 seconds needs to be an epic WrestleMania match. Fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You are worthless. And the fact that you can only depend on one woman, you can rely on only one woman in this company to carry this woman division on her back. She can't carry them all.
No.
And you can't force her to carry them all. And that's pathetic of WWE to even do that.
You know why?
Women aren't worthy enough to carry the division.
You know why they're doing that?
Charlotte?
You know why? I'm gonna tell you why. Because they have no respect for their women athletes, and they're gonna just put the belt on the fucking name. You think they want to have a women's division? In all honesty, the way that they fucking treat them, I don't think so. They don't want to have a 205 Live. They don't want to have an NXT. They don't want to have NXT UK. They don't want to have a 24/7 fucking title. They don't even want tag team titles, bro.
I think
this is what it is.
Here's my theory. At this point, after they gave us Evolution, they made us shut the fuck up. Plain and simple. They made us shut the fuck up about the women's division. And it's like, oh, now we finally gave the people what they wanted. Now you're going to go back to being shit again.
But the problem is they're not shit. You give them more than 3 minutes and they'll give you a match. Look at Liv Morgan. You actually let her wrestle and yo, dude, I've seen Instagram videos of her training in the ring with some dude, and she looks like she came from fucking Mexico, my nigga. She looks like a luchador. You know what I'm saying? And look at what they do with her.
Don't be surprised if she wins the WrestleMania Women's Battle Royal. Don't be surprised if Liv Morgan wins that.
Oh, it's not gonna mean anything though.
Exactly.
It's like the Andre the Giant Battle Royal. It's not gonna.
Which is a sad thing because they need to go ahead and make something of that meaningful. Because guess what? Having a trophy that looks like a fucking set of ovaries is not working out for me. Also, since we can't use the name fucking Fabulous Moolah Battle Royal because of all the controversy behind it, give it another name where it's going to be meaningful. Name it the Sensational Women's Battle Royal in the name of Sensational Sherry. Okay? The Vicious Battle Royal in the name of Luna Vachon because she was just a vicious, vile woman as a character. Give it some type of fucking meaning to it. All right. Sensational Sherry, yes, was an amazing valet, but Sensational Sherry was even an amazing wrestler. All right. That was under the wing of Fabulous Moolah, that wasn't being whored around like other women were, and actually made a fucking name of herself without having to worry or rely on the Fabulous Moolah later on in life.
It should have been originally called the Knife Wonder of the World Rumble, and the trophy should have just been a sculpture of China.
See,
yeah, but they don't respect China.
Another because they don't.
I don't give a shit.
They don't respect her.
But you could put Sunny in the Hall of Fame.
Well, remember, Sunny was
she
the
sold
cash
her
grab.
ring.
Sunny was the cash. Sunny was Vince's girl. Oh, Brian. The controversy with Fabulous Moolah was that she was whoring the women out, and back in her day, there's a whole
and then she was taking money from them, and then there was just she abused the shit out of them. I'm telling you, if you look up Fabulous Moolah controversy on Google, you'll get all the facts right there for you.
Yeah, there's a whole it's some bad shit.
This is what bothers me. We gave a shit a moment when we gave divas a chance, right? We started giving a shit. They started performing. we end up moving from divas to superstars because we don't want to kind of like bring them down to
Demean
a certain
them, yeah.
level, right? We don't want to demean them or anything like that.
You don't want to feel like they're separated,
right?
Yeah.
So now we actually gave these women the chance, and guess what? People end up finding out, holy shit, women can actually wrestle. Why couldn't we get this before? And then you have, prior to NXT 2.0, amazing women matches between, yes, all 4 horsewomen, all right? But even now, even after they left NXT, you have Dakota Kai, okay? You had Tegan Nox. Tegan Nox was fucking amazing, and you fucked it up. You fucked it up, all right?
Yep.
You have
Kairi
women
Sane.
like Kairi Sane, Io Shirai, okay? I don't blame Io Shirai for not wanting to go to the main roster, all right? Because what are they going to do with her? Put her in the same bullshit antics that they fucking did with Asuka? When Asuka comes back, I don't want happy Asuka. I don't want that. I want Asuka from Japan. Okay.
I want Kana. That's what I want.
Exactly. Give me that persona back. All right. Yeah. We got Penta Dark on AEW, right? We need Asuka Dark on WWE. For real. I need this girl to really legit be the badass woman that we all saw in some of her matches in Japan and in NXT. Okay.
Yep.
You know what really hurt them? The pandemic, because
Vince McMahon.
No, yeah, but like the pandemic showed that when you actually let these women wrestle, they were better than some of the men. Like,
absolutely.
Bianca Belair and Sasha Banks' WrestleMania main event was the match of the entire 2 nights for me and for a lot of people.
Agreed.
And we all know 100%. If it's not handpicked by Vince for you to like it, he's gonna shut it down. He's gonna shut it down because it's not fucking rocket science. Is that after you had the best match in women's history? Now I'm not going there, but like one of the best main events in WrestleMania, it went downhill. It went downhill.
Agreed.
You didn't see a match like that until Becky Lynch came. Why? Because I picked Becky Lynch to be the man here. And I picked Charlotte to be the top people. No one else can succeed except for these 2 people. So when you start making it and you start getting over like Cesaro did, we got to knock you down, bro. Like Zack Ryder, we got to throw you off the stage, bro.
Yeah.
This is true.
That's what they had to give R-Truth a title because you can't stop this man from getting over. My man can literally stand there and get over. You know what I'm saying? So they gave him a 24/7 championship. Like, here, we can't do nothing with you. But here goes the title. Now you're 87.
We can't do anything meaningful with you.
Yeah, honestly. Even though they could. He's that good of a fucking wrestler.
Yo, he still looks the way he looked in TNA.
When he was King
He
Quick.
can still go. You seen that man go? First of all, he's like 50-something.
Yeah, he could go, bro.
Look at the way he looks. That's some Dick Clark shit right there.
Yeah,
it's like, how the hell, or some Sábado Gigante host, you're like, how do you look the same? How is that possible? That's not normal, bro.
No.
Yeah.
Yo, all right. So yeah, I know we got into a rant with the women and all that. I want to get into the chamber. Let's get into the blood in the sand.
Oh my fucking god.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna lie.
That says it all right there.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. As soon as they walked Bobby Lashley out of the ring, I think I hit y'all up and was like,
yeah, you
be
know
prepared this Thursday. Yeah, yep. I was like, be prepared this Thursday because I was gonna blow up. And then they said that he got hurt, and I was like, you know what? I get it. But
that had to be the path anyway.
Yeah, at no point did I think he was gonna win. It was all Brock Lesnar. And Brock Lesnar had, But what did y'all think of that house show?
Okay, so I finally got to see some of the matches on it. The chamber match, I expected a lot more from AJ as usual. Because I went back and looked at some AJ's chamber matches he's been in. It's been like three of them, and every time he's in it, he's the MVP. AJ understands the assignment. I got to make everybody look good, but also I can look good. He can do it both ways. All puns intended. Nobody. Okay, leave that alone.
Yeah,
but he can definitely do. He understands the assignment that's given to him. You know what I mean? I don't know what somebody said to Matt Riddle, don't understand what he got wrong, but he got something really wrong. You know what I'm saying? Austin Theory, God bless his soul for almost being murdered.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? God bless his soul. You know,
almost. We didn't see him on Raw Monday, so he was murdered.
If we're lucky. And then
please,
Seth Rollins
please.
is, you guys know how I feel about Seth Rollins. Great worker, but this whole Joker, Riddler, whatever the fuck he's going for, I'm sick of it. You know, I'm really tired of it. Go back, either be the architect or be the King Slayer. Just don't be this. Whatever this isn't working for me.
Yeah.
And Bobby, but I knew where it was going. You had to know where that was going. You know what I'm saying? There was no other way to set that up to go any other way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was like, okay, so Brock's gonna win easier. So Brock doesn't have to worry about the order of the chamber. He can do his own thing. He can audible.
Yeah.
Nobody else can audible. Nobody else can audible. All right. But to Hookah Bears out there, I know you love him. He's back. That's the booking you wanted, you son of a. That's the booking you wanted. Brock, no, whatever the fuck you. Hey, go fuck yourself.
Seriously, yeah, no, it's true. And then they want to say that no one wants to grab the brass ring. Well, Scorpio Sky grabbed it, and look what happened to him.
Yeah, but the funny part is, what brass ring is there to grab? Because if I grab it, Brock is going to stand in front of a line again whenever he decides he wants to come back for $10 million.
Yeah, you're just going to be an asshole with a big ass brass ring in your hand.
Side note, AJ, congratulations on your contract, bro. Well earned.
Yeah, definitely,
bro. I hope you go another 3 years and get your 12, baby. My
Word.
bad. 9. Sorry, I just had some show math. My back.
Yo, fuck it, give him a bonus. Yo, Kenny's in the chat for you. He said you called.
Yeah, call. I said that's your Brock booking, baby. You love it. See what Brock is doing now. You love him coming back, don't you? You son of a.
What'd you think of Blood in the Sand, Hazel?
Oh my god.
That says it all.
No, this says it all. I can think of so many ways of why I hated this goddamn show so fucking much. One, it was in Saudi Arabia. Two, why was Elimination Chamber in Saudi Arabia? I could have done a lot. My man, I wanted to defend the championship on this fucking show, but the minute it is Saudi Arabia, it's just like, yeah, we not getting into that. Sometimes I like to play this game called the Neuralizer. What do you mean Elimination Chamber is at Saudi Arabia? What are you talking about? I don't know. Like, fucking hell. Obviously, the only best part of the night was the fucking women's chamber match. Everything else was just straight up garbage.
I felt like that chamber match was a little too fast.
Ronda with one arm tied behind her back, god awful.
Tied to her side.
I did not understand this very clearly. Why did Alexa Bliss come back for this and not the fucking Royal Rumble? So you gave us more weeks of this stupid segment with so-called not Dr. Shelby about a doll that we were supposed to, get rid of a long time. I thought we were supposed to get rid of this whole I stole the Fiend character. Now we're going to go back to me being me again. No, it's back to the same old shit. And it upsets me that, like, oh, she takes the spot, but then we watch Raw. She's not fucking there. No fucking segment. No nothing. And I'm like, what was your fucking Yes, I understand your entire motive, and it's the only motive is for more money. I bet everyone got a lot of zeros on their check that day. Hopefully their flight wasn't fucking delayed or anything, or had to be checked. Because, God, maybe NXT would have made SmackDown way more interesting again. Sometimes I wish that could happen.
Not gonna lie to you, I was kind of hoping for that.
I've been saying this on my podcast for so long, and I was so happy that, they pulled the trigger. We finally had the match, and, fuckboy finished, but Bobby won. Yay, Bobby! Finally, a black guy beat a white guy after he beat the New Day. Twice.
Yeah.
And guess what the New Day are doing now?
Jacking shit.
Yeah, they're jobbing out. Well, Xavier's still on injury, so they had to bring Big E back to SmackDown to team up with Kofi again. And the most disrespectful thing in the whole entire world, they're not calling them the New Day anymore. And they're losing to the Lotharios.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan.
Two former WWE champions jobbing out to this new tag team that, for some reason, have to share a kiss with one girl. I bet their whole angle is going to involve a chick, and that's what breaks them up.
I mean, no, listen, that makes sense. And the WWE doesn't like to do things that make sense. Don't give them that much credit.
No, I don't want to give them that much credit, but it's a stupid way of actually splitting these guys up. What's the one thing that two cousins would fight over? A woman. Like, oh, why are you kissing this chick? I'm kissing her. Like, we should both have one chick for ourselves and shit. Like, nah, I'm gonna fight for this chick.
Yeah, that's the perfect segue to the match of the night: the Usos versus the Viking Raiders.
What match?
Yo, that had to be about 2-3 hours long. That match.
What match? At that point, John Cena could have been in that match.
The one they planned out on the trip on the way there. They had a conversation like, yo, we should do this. It was going to be a phenomenal match, and then they said, fuck it, just
because at this point they had a really nice fall.
Yeah, but they're like, yo, dude, that was match of the night, man. My opinion.
That was the finger poke of doom of all finger poke of dooms.
Yeah, because you got a tag team that literally beat death, but then one super kick before the bell, and now they're incapacitated for like 2-3 weeks.
I do want to get onto two other things about this fucking show. Goldberg, go home. Go be a fucking father. Go be a wife. Go make another kid. I mean, you could. Your matches are basically the same amount of time that you last in bed with your wife. So I mean, it's fair. It's fair to say that you are what they call you are a bullet in the chamber. You will come out there within a fucking millisecond and beat the person and leave. Why are you having all these fucking matches with all these new guys? We don't need you coming back anymore, bro. Like, go away. Talk to a network about getting you a show about your fucking cars and shit. Maybe you get more airtime on that than being in fucking wrestling.
Oh, would you rather Goldberg at Blood in the Sand or Brock Lesnar win the Royal Rumble?
I mean, honestly, Brock Lesnar winning the Rumble, or if I'm correct, you winning the title at Elimination Chamber, which I'm obviously probably the most upset about that, because it was just, I kept telling myself, you cannot do this title unification. You cannot. If you do this fucking title unification, what was the fucking point of this entire draft of having 2 world titles, of having 2 women's world titles, of having 2 tag team titles? What was the fucking point? Why? Because you just wanted to compete with yourself? Vince, you jerk off to yourself every day. Don't you think that's enough already? Yep. You stroke your own ego while you have your entire fucking roster compete against each other in brand supremacy. But yeah, you're still throwing wildcard rules every fucking week. Oh, let's get this guy from SmackDown to go to Raw. Get 3 guys to go to Raw, go to SmackDown. God damn it, pal. I gotta fire somebody. Cesaro. We wish you the best of luck on your future endeavors.
Yo, bro, I'm telling you, the first round of the draft made the draft pointless.
The draft was just pointless in general. Like, I get it. You bought WCW. You bought ECW. But don't you think that at the end of the day, like, wow, you bought your own competition. You don't think there's going to be more competition coming along your way, Vince? The only way you would have competition is if you were just competing with your goddamn self.
It worked.
For a while
when they first started doing it in the Ruthless Aggression era.
Until we started realizing it was becoming a load of shit. That they were doing it every year. You know what? The WWE draft should have been like the Olympics. Do it every 4 years. Or just don't do it at all. Don't do it again. Like, At this point, if you're gonna fucking unify the titles, which I would god awfully say I'm going to give it the most dreadful rating. I don't give a shit how good the match is. I don't give a fuck what kind of performance you want to do. You want to give me heel Roman versus face Brock, title for title, I don't care. You're gonna still get the lowest of low gradings because of what you are doing.
Oh, once Ronda Rousey entered the Royal Rumble, this was the worst WrestleMania I've ever seen.
Agreed.
This was the worst WrestleMania I've ever seen.
Once Ronda Rousey picked her opponent for Mania, the match is going to be god awful because it should have been what it should have been in the beginning, Becky versus Ronda. But no, you need one blonde versus another blonde. Like we haven't seen this match already. We had it at Survivor Series.
Oh,
What more do you fucking want from me?
Word. Yo, real quick, Hazel. Standing in the blue corner with the ridiculous fucking hat and the huge glasses that he wears at night. Entering the ring, Mr. Shownuff. If I don't do this, he's not gonna move. He's gonna stay there all night. And now we're copyright. Now we're copyright.
wow!
I appreciate you.
He's back. He's back. Holy shit! He's back in the studio.
I need to leave now, bro.
Apologies for that long ramble there.
Man. I'm taking you out of court, B. What's good? Never.
Shit, you just got us copyright struck, motherfucker, with the stuff. Yo, dude, half a second's all it takes. I got suspended. I got suspended for reflection, bro.
Damn, my bad. I thought it was less than 4 seconds.
I'm getting the call. I'm getting the call now.
Started. It's official. We started the podcast a whole hour and 27 minutes later. I got my blind. I got my JMO show on the show. Holy shit. And we got a motherfucking guest. Ladies and gentlemen, we start the podcast.
That's right.
I see two.
That's right.
Shit.
And just for show from all of us, a special gift for you. Fuck Charlotte Flair. Now go ahead, Hazel.
I was hearing that. As I was looking in the sky, I heard Buddy said it should be Becky, and I'm like, hell fucking no! Leave my girl in there. Leave my baby in there. Her flat ass. Shit. She's gonna make her look great. Give her a chance.
She got a long ass back. That's all I know.
Hey, I tell you this much: if she can wear that tight ass shirt you rocking, then it might help her out.
No, I want to know.
Are you rocking Under Armour right now, bro?
I want to know how many extra like little things that they had a place for Charlotte because there's no ass to hold that. Okay.
You know what's crazy? I was talking to Toto the other day. Becky looked exactly the same in her little suit when they was in Saudi Arabia. It's like, damn.
Yeah, but she didn't have gigantic balloons implanted in the front of her though.
Yeah, it's true.
You know, like the front and the back is kind of like ratioed out. Charlotte is like huacata and then flat.
But when she retired,
she's a hammer, bro.
You imagine
Charlotte is a Michelin tire.
Damn.
What up, Big Food?
I don't know what Andrade is hitting, but he hitting something. He in the back of a wall.
It's called pelvis.
Yo, why you think he stand though weird when he does his things? Yo, I want to make mention to this. I was not at Saudi Arabia, okay? Everybody want to be like Toe. I'm not going to take a selfie with Brock. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on with this shit. Fucking, who did it? Chris, we had you on the Raw shit, and now you're going to tag me talking about I was in Saudi taking pictures with Brock and all that other shit. Nah, man.
Oh
if my girl Sasha's not there, I'm not there.
Oh, you was there.
Yeah, no, Sasha wasn't trying to go over there. Are you kidding me? She might have not come back. They're like, oh, we have a real superstar on our hands. Excuse us.
Word.
Didn't she disappear the last time after Crown Jewel? Wasn't it
right after the Rumble? She disappeared again.
Right after the Rumble.
Well, she
got Hollywood shit doing. She's doing Hollywood shit. She's doing fucking other things. All right, that's gonna cut the check.
Yeah, she's finally making the choice to come see the real bad guy right here. That's what it is. That's what it is.
Under Toe's bed. That
You know,
bitch is tied up.
hey, I cannot confirm or deny any allegations that this Mr. Show Enough over here is spitting. All right?
I appreciate it. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yo, stop making noises. They can hear you.
Yo,
So if your name is Shown Up, does that make you the master?
I was
Oh,
about
yeah,
to-
you are the master because you got Shown Up in the back right there.
Jake-
Oh, God damn.
you
You see?
Uh-oh.
Oh shit, she got delay.
out of the
Damn, I got Gigi heated.
Shit.
I got
She
Gigi
got the
heated.
Michael Jackson. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. I wanna rock with you.
All night.
Damn. Oh, this is the first
Yo.
time I come back.
You see what you did, Show? Everything was Gucci until you got here. Fucked it up for everybody.
Bro, her computer fucked up. Homie about to die on camera. Everybody's just going on a rain.
Fuck it up for everybody,
I
Show.
every fucking time. I'm like, I be coughing up a lung on this fucking shit every time.
Oh shit. Gigi weed so good she froze. Staying there till tomorrow, bro.
Yo, pimp, she could be. You know, I you don't kiss and tell and shit.
Don't be Takashi 6ix9ine me.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Bro.
Probably got her taking pictures with the belt back there in the background.
Hey, yo, just saying, it puts the lotion on the skin.
Mm-hmm. I mean, Paige did it.
But anyway, yo, Show, did you see blood in his hand?
Do
you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what he's talking about. Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
Partially. I wasn't as interested as I thought I would be. But in certain matches.
Of course not. It's a fucking house show.
Oh, they go all out though. Like the lights and all that shit that they had on top of the ring. Fire.
Is that what drew you to the event?
No. Let me give it
lights.
We're gonna give it
lights, Lay. That's what it is.
Oh, hey,
what up, boss?
Yeah, I was wondering.
No pros. Fuck it. Yo, AP.
That's yo. So Gigi, I probably got you so heated that you messed up your connection and shit.
No, man, it wasn't me. It was Steve. All right.
Fuck Steve, that motherfucker.
It's Steve. Steve been fucking around with my internet ever since I fucking logged in. All right. It's not you. It's not you. I don't give a shit about you. It's Steve. All right. It's all about Steve.
Damn.
That was so good. The fucking smoke hit the computer.
I give a shit about you. At that moment, I didn't give a shit about you, but I give a shit about you, but not at that moment. That was Steve. That's all Steve.
She just doesn't believe in true love with me and Sasha.
Did you ever make that
the reason why this show gets canceled because Sasha Banks and her lawyers is gonna be like, cancel that shit. And I'm like,
I thought the show would have gotten canceled because I'm here.
No.
Oh, no. You're PG-13 to the shit that I be saying.
Word.
Nah,
you
yo,
don't want to hear the shit that I say on my fucking show.
We be hating, bro. Wait till later.
Yo, nah,
have you seen games? I'm already canceled as is. All right.
That's true.
That's true. Keeping me around? I don't know. I might be the reason, but I doubt it.
Yeah.
I doubt
we
it.
mad Bronx in New York out here. We getting canceled for some reason. They're so good.
I could recognize familiar swag. He's from the Bronx. Where you from, bro?
Yeah.
Well, right now I'm living in Springfield, Massachusetts, but I've been living in the Bronx like mostly all my life.
See,
Bronx
recognize Bronx.
Last place was just Fordham Plaza.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Oh, traffic. No wonder you bounced. Fuck this shit.
I don't blame you.
My man, I don't drive. I miss taking the subway, my nigga. I hate taking the bus here. There's no subways out here. If I went to Boston,
don't miss it too much. Don't miss taking the train too much. These niggas is.
I know what going on. I told these guys the only time I'll probably come back is if I come back strapped. Everything is looking like the fucking purge out there.
Yeah, bro, it's crazy out there.
It's terrible.
Can't even work at Burger King no more.
TikTok motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Yo, so
who's your
Gigi,
favorite wrestler? Hold on. Who's your favorite wrestler?
I mean, I got
all time. Now, we're gonna go with right now and of all time. So right now, who's your favorite wrestler? Any promotion.
I needed that answer. Thank you.
Okay, right now of all time, number 1, Edge, Eddie Guerrero, Okada.
You about to get disconnected.
Ooh.
Oh shit! You see it?
Okay.
Let him finish. Let him
I
finish.
don't want to say
Eddie.
this, but I'm gonna say
Eddie.
it. I'm gonna say it anyway. Chris Benoit.
Edge was worse.
Chris, yeah, Edge was worse. Somebody here hates.
Nick
Yo, I
Gage.
almost got an elbow because I said Edge the other day.
Y'all niggas just made me die right now. Holy
There's
shit.
just-
Go
there's
ahead.
just so there's so many.
There's so many.
There's so many to
Agreed.
this. It's like it's like you're asking me if I had like a top 100, if I was to do like my own PWI 500 wrestlers of all time. Yes, I would jot down a list. It would probably take me a year or so because I have to look at everything all over again and just list everything down. But honestly, like Edge is like probably my all-time favorite. He's been my hero over like Attitude Era, Tag Team Era, there, tables, ladders, and chairs, the WrestleMania 17 moment, and him finally winning the big one, all that shit. Him being the first ever cash in, the ultimate opportunist, the rated R superstar. I don't know why you married Vicky Guerrero. You started a lot familiar, which was great, but then you got Hawkins and Ryder a good start on their careers, which is awesome. And honestly, with Edge being back now, there's just so much I could see from him, especially with all the matches that we could have. Like, you issued this open challenge. And let me just say this right now. Hardcamp, stop zooming so hard on this man's face. I felt like I was watching Skeletor in person. That shit was scary, but also uncomfortable. Back the fuck up.
That's crazy.
Back the fuck up.
It weird. His face is
like,
weird now. Yeah,
but
like,
you also need to stop fans' reactions as well while they're doing entrances. They're fucking ruining everything when it comes to the entrance. Zooming in on the fans. But I digress. So Edge, interesting. Okay.
You sure about Edge?
Eddie Guerrero is basically
right. Eddie. He also said Eddie, and he also said Chris Benoit. I'm not even mad at that.
I can't pick Rey Mysterio because that's too easy. I pick Eddie because of his trials and tribulations, his downfalls, and everything that he had to go through to actually finally win the big one.
Oh, we all
for all the Latino people.
We all love Eddie here.
And I was there at WrestleMania 20 when he beat Kurt Angle.
Nice.
How was the crowd? How is the WrestleMania crowd? I know it's different.
Honestly, I went. My first ever WrestleMania was 10, and then I went to 20. Both crowd reactions there. I can honestly say, with time passed, I mean, I thought 10 was better, but then 20 got even better, knowing that, Kevin Nash called 2 vanilla midgets world champions, and which is kind of fucked up, but I'm kind of I was really happy that finally some change was coming around. It's now all about the big, beefy, sweaty men that Vince McMahon loves to jerk off to every fucking night before he goes to sleep next to Linda.
Ron Breaker.
It was all about. He jerks off to him too. Him and Bruce Pritchard.
Yeah, he's back to that now.
Yeah, it's back to that.
He got a hard on for him.
But at that point, it was just like there was a shift in the company, knowing that 2 small guys could carry this company, but it didn't work out so well for one of them. I mean, not because of what happened, but they just felt like he couldn't hold on to the world title so much, and I don't know why the fuck they gave it to Randy Orton when he got shafted. With Eddie Guerrero, it was just like he couldn't take the pressure of being champion, going to news shows, interviews, all that stuff. He couldn't take that lifestyle, so he actually did the smart thing and had to give up the belt, even though it had to be at the hands of JBL, which honestly, could I say is the better reign than Jinder Mahal.
Well, that's not fair.
How's that not fair? They did that because of a fucking marketing ploy. You ass.
No. To compare JBL's run to Jinder Mahal, that's not fair to Jinder Mahal, bro. Come on, JBL was champion for a year.
3MB.
Don't the hint.
No. Let me say the only reason why Jinder Mahal lost the title was because Brock didn't want to wrestle him. Let's get that shit straight.
That is exactly true.
My man,
that is exactly true. But his
my
whole
man beat Randy
reign
and Shinsuke Nakamura. He was as champion, as far as they could get him to do this stupid ass writing, if he was champion back in the day, he'd have been just as big as JBL.
But
He would have
bro,
given just as much credit to JBL. That's not
There
fair,
was more
bro.
of an angle going on. There was more of an angle going on between JBL and Eddie, and JBL was actually pretty hot at the time.
Yeah, this because JBL was the rich racist.
But this was the difference.
Vince McMahon.
One that got over because of heel tactics, even though some of them that we saw at this time would not be fucking acceptable to any viewer in the WWE, versus one who won the title because of a marketing campaign ploy that they tried to fucking work with.
All right, let me ask you a question.
No, let me finish.
Go ahead. Okay, go ahead.
Basically, the only angle that he had. Oh, it's official. God is officially masturbating in my front lawn right now with the snow.
Wait a minute. What?
It's snowing. It's snowing over there.
Vince McMahon is not masturbating with.
No, I caught
the snow skeeting all over the.
Wait a minute. Oh, shit.
That's God masturbating. That's his snow. All right,
I get you, bro.
A guy whose biggest rivalry so far when he was WWE champion was only Randy Orton. They just fed him guys because they wanted to push him in the Indian market. Listen, they weren't pushing him in America. They were pushing him in the Indian market. I
completely agree. But now, here's I'm gonna paint a picture for you, bro. I'm painting a picture for you.
Go ahead, enlighten me.
JBL versus Eddie Guerrero was the storyline of JBL becoming rich. He's the cowboy. He's going after the Mexican and all that. Then JBL fought Booker T. He fought Batista. He fought The Undertaker. He fought all four of them. He fought Bobby Lashley. He had a run against legitimate opponents. You're gonna tell me that Jinder Mahal is going to be compared to JBL when the next storyline they had at WrestleMania was Shinsuke Nakamura hitting AJ Styles in the balls. That was the storyline. AJ Styles and Shinsuke Nakamura is every month we're going to hit AJ Styles in the balls.
No, because for some reason, the only reason why these two championships are being compared is because they won them out of nowhere. Nobody expected JBL to actually win. Nobody thought Jinder was actually going to win. And then the minute he hit 3 and both of these guys won the fucking titles, everyone was literally floored. If you put Jinder Mahal in that era, I'm not saying he's going to be the same thing as JBL, but he's going to be a lot better than he was when he won the title.
Really? I wonder if it was writing.
I'm telling you straight up and down, brother. I'm telling you straight up and down. You cannot judge anybody's character in this day and age and compare it to those then, because back then someone gave a shit. Someone gave a shit back then about everything that happens on TV.
Let's compare the ratings and the demographic right now. When JBL
the ratings don't mean shit.
You can't do that though, because you can't compare the ratings, because compared now, they're worldwide. Back then, they weren't as worldwide as they are now. The ratings at this point don't mean shit.
And you had you had The Undertaker working full time, Eddie Guerrero working full time, Booker T, Bobby Lashley, John Cena at his highest when he's the Thugonomics, JBL, Triple H, Evolution, Randy Orton, the Legend Killer, Mick Foley was still there, The Rock was making debut and all that other shit. Batista, I already mentioned, Goldberg was not at his prime, but way better than now. They actually have the tag team division with the world's greatest tag team. They had a reason to watch wrestling, bro. Nowadays, God's jerking off in front of your lawn. That's the storyline.
JBL to have angles with. That was the difference. The whole thing with Jinder was they just threw bodies at him to make him feel like a worthy fucking contender, which we all know was legit horse shit. I mean, yeah, he had some matches that were, and it was fine and subpar, but they weren't fucking great. They only did this for a marketing ploy, which they did. I honestly say, yeah, good plan, WWE, but you could have done that for the Great Khali when he was world champion. You could have done that for.
Stop. Okay, we're gonna have to stop you there, bro. Why we bringing the Great? You know what? I'm gonna let Lay go ahead because I've been watching Lay just hold a lot of shit in right now. Lay, go ahead.
Okay, so I'm gonna start with the Great Khali argument and work backwards from what you said. The Great Khali, hell to the fucking no. First of all, in order to make a proper wrestling match, you have to be able to move. What? You understand what I'm saying? Move. What? Move. My man, I don't care if listen, a little icky shuffle. Give me a shuffle. No, it's not happening. Right?
No.
Frankenstein was more mobile than that son of a bitch.
I agree with you.
No.
I agree with you 100%.
You could have
They just gave him the title because they didn't have a body to hold on to the big gold.
You could have used that little dude that was with Kurt Angle for a while that he left Hassan because he's actually
Jafari?
Yeah, whatever. I don't care. Anybody but this guy.
Let him finish.
Then, as for gender, in a different era, he would have been way better. He just got stuck in a shitty place. But I can't compare JBL, a year's title reign to like 2 months. That's not even
Jinder
fair.
held it for 6 months.
Now.
I think 6 months.
Now coming back,
he won it at Backlash, and then he lost it at a SmackDown show in the UK to AJ Styles.
I mean, what do you want? Saying, and then the icing on the cake is the Edge thing. Well, my friend,
this is where we want to.
So I'm gonna try to do this as polite as possible. Fuck Edge and everything he stands for. Every single thing Edge has accomplished is bullshit. He was never.
Is it because he fucked Lita and he fucked Matt Hardy over?
He had some great opponents, minus John Cena. He had people that made him look absolutely great. At one point, I mean, Batista made it look amazing. What? Now, did he have great ladder matches with other great wrestlers? Absolutely. Well, yeah, absolutely. He did. The Dudley Boys, the Hardy Boys. Shit. What? Chris Benoit at one point, Jericho, my man, at one point he was tag teaming with Ray, made him look great. What? It was never Edge. It was amazing writing and a great way to hide his inabilities. It was amazing. They did it greatly. Smoke and mirrors, son. Smoke and mirrors. At what point did you stop and go, I saw that match with Edge. Wait, I was never captivated. When they had the SmackDown 6, it was a SmackDown 5 plus 1.
Oh my God.
They were carrying that guy the whole way. My man, I'm going to sit here and I will fight anybody tooth and nail. I will scrap with anybody and let you know, my man, ass. The company saw a white guy, blonde hair, he happened to be Canadian. They were like, oh, we can capitalize on that. But he can't really wrestle that well. But put him in with people that are better. It was the Bret Hart. It was a Bret Hart thing with everybody he wrestled that was ass. Bret Hart had a great match with Skinner.
Yeah, that was top 50 Intercontinental Championship.
And Rey Mysterio had a great match with Edge because they were there. What? Los Guerreros and Rey. Listen to the three names that I'm talking about. Were with Edge, and they made him look amazing because they were there. The world's greatest tag team made him look amazing. And Charlie House wasn't even that great. Maybe it was better than Edge.
Why they gave him all those opportunities to be with great people, though?
Look at him. First of all, I didn't understand because you kind of sometimes you look a little slow to me. When I first saw Edge, I was like, is he a little slow?
No
then
offense.
all of a sudden, like in the vignettes, he looks mad big, and when you see him, I go, this man hasn't seen a gym yet.
He's like one of those skinny basketball players.
But he wasn't Dominic. Don't get me wrong.
No.
Nobody's Dominic.
Dominic doesn't even know what a weight room looks like. But Edge, on the other hand, had all that time. Never. Did he have good character evolution?
That wasn't for me.
Promos? Yeah, he did. I'll give him that.
To this day.
His promo work, primo. All right. In that ring, they always put him with somebody to make him look better, minus Cena. There's always somebody there. Think about all those matches, bro.
Can I just say one thing? Can I just say one thing for Kenny? Kenny, you notice he said minus Cena, but he didn't say minus Hogan because Edge wrestle Hogan. I just saw that, baby.
No,
finish this fucking bird ass nigga.
Think about this. We wrestled with Hogan and against Hogan.
Are you serious or not?
Because it was Edge.
I
forgot about it because it was Edge.
Kenny,
you know what I'm saying?
Can I ask the guest a question?
Sorry, go ahead.
What's your favorite Edge match? So we could try to convince this young man, because I've been trying. Like I said, I got an elbow to the face the last time. I've been helping you before you was here.
Obviously there's a lot within tag teams and singles matches.
Just one. Just pick one. Just pick one. Like, stop it.
I want to list them all so I can go. He helped him. He helped him. He helped him. He helped him.
You want a singles match? You want a Daniel Bryan versus
Danielson? God damn it! All right, continue.
I want
Kenny Omega type of match.
Honestly, it would have to be the Intercontinental Championship match between Edge versus Christian at I think it was Unforgiven, and then they had a ladder match after.
But that's not fair. They brothers. They've been fighting.
No, they're not.
They're not real brothers.
I'm just fucking with you.
They're all good friends though. Them and Rhino are good friends. They grew up together.
Listen, they grew up together just like he and Undertaker.
Your boy has a point. There have been some Edge matches that I have watched, and yeah, he gets carried over by some of these guys. And yes, he's not that good of a wrestler. I could give Edge, honestly, like on a 1 to 5 scale, I give him at least like a solid goods, which is a 3 in my book. But here's my counterpoint to what you were saying. Not everyone needs to be the best wrestler. Not everyone needs to be the best promo talker. Everyone just needs to go out there and just do their work. And Edge does his work. Edge has the work ethic. Edge has always been a WWE lifer, and that's why he will always stick with Vince's side, no matter whether they make him world champion or not. Because he puts in the work ethic. The same thing with Cena. We booed him all these years, but at the same time, this man has put in all the work ethic. We said he can't wrestle. You sucked and all this other stuff. But at the end of the day, he was putting in the fucking work for Vince.
Now he struck another chord.
Not in the ring.
Listen, we all have
else. It's all about work ethic in this fucking company. You need to show at least that you're worthy enough to be the main event guy. And a lot of people have put in a lot of work ethic to put themselves to be in the main event spot. Cesaro was one of them, and now he's gone. But then a lot of people just said, fuck it. Let's just depend on one guy. One guy. And I'm not saying that Edge was the one guy that they depended on. When he was running SmackDown, he had the big goal for a while. That was obviously his best run. It doesn't matter if he had to be carried by a bunch of people. He actually made the stories and every angle that he had to do look good. Yeah, he was a chicken shit heel. Yeah, he had to do certain things to win the belt. Yeah, he had to face Undertaker within, I think, the entire year. But you know what? All that work ethic gave him one thing and one thing only: a main event of WrestleMania with the Undertaker. And I think that's the one thing that everybody fucking wants.
I gotta agree with the guest on this one. Shit, Edge.
Hey, but you can still have respect for the man and not like him. I'm just saying.
Look, everyone can have respect for certain wrestlers and not like what they actually do. They can respect Adam Cole for his promo talk, but they don't respect him in the ring, or they don't respect him for his dad bod. They don't respect him for anything, but at least he puts in the work every weekend. He gets and puts money in his pockets for the tickets that we fucking pay to watch them go live.
I get you. I understand completely, but I appreciate the fact that you can admit at least Edge wasn't the best wrestler. You know what I'm saying? Because some people have a favorite and they're blinded to the fact that they can't do, like, they're God in their eyes. Here, like I told you before, everybody's opinion matters, and we, even if we disagree, we still agree on all that other shit. But
it's like
the fact that you're not blinded.
It's like back then. Oh, who are you really gonna pick? Shawn Michaels or Bret Hart? Oh, Bret Hart is the greatest technician wrestler of all time. Oh, Shawn Michaels knows how to, get the crowd going and all this other shit. Doesn't fucking matter. But that's the 90s. In the 90s, everyone used to do that. Everyone used to pick sides. Now it's like everyone needs to stop doing that shit. Stop picking sides and just love wrestling. That's it. Doesn't matter if your favorite wrestler is fucking, I don't know, Heidenreich or whoever. Doesn't fucking matter.
Or Matt Cardona.
These motherfuckers put in that work.
Hold on, wait.
Right back.
So do you put Eva Marie in the same category?
No, she can go down a ditch.
No.
Yeah, okay.
No.
Welcome back. Our guest is back in
Hold on. Do we have a shotgun sound effect? Do we have one of those?
Yeah, I can make
career. Absolutely. Listen, she's a great-looking model. She's a terrible wrestler. Point blank. I'm sure she's a sweet, young, lovely lady, but in a wrestling ring, she does not belong.
I'm so happy that
there's certain people that do not belong, And the fact that you got trained by Brian Kendrick,
there we go.
come on.
Yeah, sure.
We're gonna need a lot of those because I'm happy for once that I don't
get it. What?
I don't need a goddamn disclaimer for this shit because I have to put a disclaimer for my show because I say fucked up shit.
There's no disclaimer here, bro.
So I'm happy that I don't need one for this because let me get this off my chest. Eva Marie is not a model. She is not a wrestler. Who the fuck does she suck up to get in this company? Literally, at this point, your whole career is just whose dick did you suck to be in this company? You at this point deserve to be on a fucking casting couch with a camera in front of you, sucking someone off. Get fans. Get your own shit because this whole fitness shit is not well for you. It's not going good for you. This whole acting shit, you being in movies. Who said you could be in movies? Who died and said Eva Marie could be in movies?
Yo, Show, you agree with him?
To be honest with you, kind of not. You know why? For the same reason that you're saying. You see how you're talking about her and you're upset at her? She's doing her job. She is a great fucking heel, and everybody fucking hates her.
That's not a heel. That's just...
There's a difference between being a heel and having X-Pac heat.
Exactly.
There's a difference, Show. There's a difference.
There's a huge difference.
That's like that guy that you work. Yeah. Show, it's like the guy that you work with that everyone hates because he's cocky, but he does his job, and you gotta give him respect for that. And then the lazy motherfucker that don't lift a fucking finger to do shit.
Now imagine that's the type of showed up and actually wrestled for once.
Yeah, but she's gonna have a transplant. Like she's gonna have to put into a totally different person to come back and actually know how to wrestle.
Here's something for you guys. Remember Die Rocky Die? At that point, it was die. Okay.
Yeah. Rocky Maivia when he was right before he turned heel.
There was no purpose of her being in this company. They were only put her on here because of the whole Total Diva show, which was atrocious.
Yeah.
Who the fuck wants to fucking watch that goddamn shite? It's horrible. It's horrendous. And the fact that it give her so much airtime to explain who she was.
She's a face. She's a pretty face with a camera.
Yeah.
And that's all they wanted to feed into.
That's
the
not a pretty
face. She just had a look. Not the look, but a look. And a look that Vince McMahon's dick got hard. Okay? Point blank.
She's not human. She is an animal.
She's an AI?
She is an animal. No, she's an animal.
AI?
She is a transformation of what used to be the Divas Championship.
I can't disagree with that.
Well, but I mean, that's kind of like Nikki Bella. At least Nikki Bella can actually have a match with someone. Too. You know, don't get me wrong.
Fuck her too. She sucked up to the right people to get what she wanted. I mean, but then a contract was in play with John Cena.
Yeah. You know what? But you know what? They cut the check, and at the end of the day, look where she at. So let her cut the check. The thing is that she actually, you know what? I will say this. I was a fucking Bella hater. And oh my God, if you ever fucking play Brie mode around me, I'll fucking kill you. All right? Fuck you. I swear to you, I will swing at your phone and be like, oh, it broke. Well, you should never play Brie mode. The fuck is wrong with you? Brie, the fuck out of here. Anyway, I digress. The fact that
on the train tracks if you play Brie mode.
Yo, it's done. No, chill. No. Everybody got to get to work on time. Nobody got time for anybody jumping on the train tracks. All right, get the fuck out of here with that shit.
Nah, be pushed to a freight train. That's it.
All right, listen, I gotta get to work sometimes. Person, I don't need that. That's no, thank you. Nonetheless, I digress. The thing is that with the Bellas, all right, yes, they were divas, but towards the end, they actually tried to put in work. Their promos was trash. Oh my God. Why did everything sound like a question over the promo? You're such a bitch. Like, no, the promo wise was terrible. Their wrestling was really bad. But towards the end, they actually put in work. All right. They put some of the girls over. Yeah, they got a lot of shit handed to them. Abso-fucking-lutely. But they put into work at the end of it. Do they belong in the Hall of Fame? Absolutely not. Way too early. All right. Give me another 10, 15 years. Sure. 10 years because with WWE is very uncertain. But to put them in like so early, like what was it? Like last year?
Yeah, it was last year.
Yeah.
Right? Last year? Yeah, that's too soon.
Yeah.
You don't.
The fact that they put in the work, I'm okay with. The fact that Eva Marie never put in the work, I'm not okay with. And that's what bothers me the most about Eva Marie.
Yeah.
All right. It's the fact that it showed that she put zero effort into anything. Her moves were botchy. And it's bad. Because that shit can actually hurt the person that she's actually working with.
No, yeah, that's true.
Her whole character basically describes that she was just not ready to be in the ring. All the stupid malfunctions, that bullshit. Oh, traffic delay, and Eva Marie will not be appearing on Raw because suspension and whatever. It's at this point, it was just like, you didn't do shit in NXT. I didn't like you then. You didn't do shit on the main roster. I despise you. You made your return.
And she gave Piper Nevins the dewdrop name.
I wish at this point you took a cyanide. Just take a fucking cyanide at this point.
Yo, real quick. I got a question for y'all, and then Show wants to do a segment. Are you ready for that, Show? Or?
You sure you want to do
we have a segment?
No, yeah. Show has an idea for this show, and I'm excited about it. And if Show's ready, I want to do it.
Wait, was this dropped in the group chat and I just completely missed it?
No. He hit me up.
Okay.
He hit me up like an hour before the show started, and I was like, "Fuck it, let's run with it." But the question I have for y'all is like, we're all old enough that we had to have VHS tapes in order to watch wrestling back in the day. Growing up, we didn't have our phones, we didn't have no networks or apps or anything like that.
True.
Back in the day, what was that VHS tape that y'all pulled out every time you wanted to watch some good wrestling?
Oh, that's easy for me. That's
DJ, we let you start. Ooh,
WrestleMania
that's a
10.
good one.
And listen, we didn't have the official VHS shit. Nah, we had La Caja and a VCR, and we recorded that shit.
Yeah, we had the black box.
All right,
Yep.
That's I'm gonna be real. That's it, and we were able to record it because if one person had it and then our cousins didn't have it, we have it for them. But I made sure that WrestleMania 10 stood with me, and I believe Survivor Series 97.
Okay, you got people outside honking for you.
I know.
They're listening to us. They're like, WrestleMania 10, baby.
Pain choice. So yeah, definitely.
Nice.
And it's always that because my dad always had like some playing in the background always. So always that.
Nice. Show, you ready? Lay, you got? Did you hear the question?
I didn't even answer mine yet.
I thought you was thinking still. That's why I went.
I have mine.
Oh, okay.
I'll go through, man.
Right, so there are two tapes that I would specifically, think of if I ever have a VHS tape. These are the two tapes that I know I want to get the most. SummerSlam '98, Invasion.
Okay.
SummerSlam was like a really good pay-per-view for '98. Austin and Taker, all that stuff. We had the ladder match between The Rock and Hunter for the Intercontinental Championship, which was fucking awesome. And then Invasion was just basically something that appeared out of nowhere because they were going to do Fully Loaded, but then they canceled that since everyone was bought out by Vince. And then we had this stacked roster and this stacked card. And I remember I watched the pay-per-view, but I also went to a SmackDown show at the Garden in Boston. It had the famous spot where Rhino actually gored Jericho onto the SmackDown stage.
Yes.
And I was like, holy shit, that moment was awesome. And I was like, this is the greatest moment of my life. But those two tapes I would take, and probably some old Raw tapes that I would, if I ever would find them, that I recorded along with some nitros.
Yeah. Nice. Okay. So, Lay, so the question was, back in the day, we had the VHS tape, everything. Back in the day, what was the tape that you would have went to watch wrestling, you're like, that's your go-to?
Ooh, okay. There would probably been two of them. It would have been the night I recorded, well, there were a couple of nights, actually, when it was Booker T and Benoit, the best 5 out of 10 matches.
Okay.
Like best out of 5 matches for the TV championship. definitely that when I remember recording that and watching it over, like, oh, see, this is how you wrestle. And then the first time I saw Jerry Lynn versus Rob Van Dam.
Oh, okay.
That's the first
ECW.
time I saw them. It's the new effing show versus the whole effing show. And definitely those two I would definitely, you know what I mean? Because anything else I can look up. But those two, if I could find those two, because of the way they'll look, the nostalgia, but also just purely because of the wrestling.
Nice. Okay. Show, do you got an answer or?
I do. I don't remember which Survivor Series it was. Am I saying it right? Because I always say it wrong. But I know that Hulk Hogan ever on one side and the Ultimate Warrior on the other side as a team?
No, but they were the sole survivors with Tito Santana, I believe, in 1990.
There you go. That might be the one that that's when I fell in love with that.
Yeah.
And they took it away from me during the 2000s.
No, I hear you. You know that's the only one you got?
Yeah, that's the only one I can really think of that I used to watch back in the day.
Yo, so it's crazy. Me and Show have something in common because that would be one of mine, Survivor Series 1990. But also, I think I'm gonna take it back furthest. Do y'all remember Super Bowl Lethal Lottery?
Yeah.
That was like a 4-hour event, but that's always one that I picked up and just threw it in there. Now the Lethal Lottery there was 60 men, and they would do a drawing, and it'll be tag teams, and they had a good guy locker room and a bad guy locker room, and it'll be random drawings for tag teams. And if your tag team won the match, you went into a 2-ring battle royal where everyone started in one ring. You had to be eliminated to the other ring, and then if you got eliminated from that ring, you were out of the ring. The winner of that match gets a title shot at the next pay-per-view. That style of match to me, that was dope. So Lethal Lottery was always the one that I would pick to go that, like, and Royal Rumble 1992. Royal Rumble was always a good go-to. But yeah.
Oh, I should have mentioned Royal Rumble 2000. Damn it.
What's the best Royal Rumble though?
2000, hands down. Just seeing Takamichinoku just eat shit on the ground.
One dumb shit, my uncle called them.
And just the Cactus Jack and Triple H match. That was just, wow, that was awesome. I think WWE didn't even did death matches at that time. But just not as rated R. There was just more PG-13. But then Fire got involved. I'm like, oh, this is getting real.
Man.
The Rock winning was great.
He didn't win. He got eliminated.
All the people
I loved it when he won. When his feet touched the floor first.
Let me do this. All the skeptics and all the people, all the skeptics.
Yo, Show, if you press the button, it came out like a month.
Okay.
It was like all broken up and shit. All I heard was skeptic.
What the hell was Sid Vicious talking?
Yeah, sound bites. Sometimes they don't come over.
No. I didn't press the button. I was listening to.
I
was listening to one of the
time and everything.
It's live paddle bots.
Sometimes it happens. This is what happens on the podcast. Shit like this happens.
I keep fucking routing keeps doing that.
No, it's all good. It's all good. So Show has a segment for everybody. He hits me up about an hour before the podcast goes on, and he wants to do name that promo.
Name that promo.
So he's gonna tell us a promo, and we gotta guess who said it.
Well, this one you're gonna obviously guess because you heard it. Because my fucking computer wants to fuck everything up.
I already said the answer.
Yeah, you already said the answer.
Yeah, so don't play it over, but just say it. Yeah.
No, I'm not playing it. I was playing it to myself because I wanted to hear what you said.
You were playing it to yourself, man.
Yeah.
Mind everyone that we're live, pal.
Yo, did you hear that? My bad.
It's usual. It's good. It's usual.
That was one of those promos.
As long as we don't hear a nope, we'll be fine, Joe.
Perfect. I got you. No. Not when Gigi's talking.
Yeah, don't do it.
I've been doing good. I've been pressing the buttons good.
I appreciate it, sir.
No. You see, when you talk, I don't even put my hand over there. But...
Your hands got to be up at all times.
Just making sure.
All right.
I don't get my feelings hurt.
I won't. I'm not gonna. Promise.
That shit hurt my feelings.
It hurt all of
Yeah,
our
for me.
feelings. I put my head down. You didn't see? I pressed the button. I'm like, shit.
That was
You know,
yeah.
she got more followers than me. She gonna report me to everybody. Go,
I saw Gigi's face. I saw Gigi's face, and I was like, "Oh no!
Oh, look at me.
No.
Y'all done fucked up now.
Who did that? You ain't see what she did to the closet door? What's wrong with you, boy?
I swear to God.
Yo, I dead ass fucking poured my heart and soul about NXT, the women's match between Sasha Banks and Bailey in Brooklyn. And then after I pour my heart out, this nigga hits the nope button, and I'm like,
oh shit. She said, this has to be the best shit I've ever seen. And then nope.
Yo, bro, it was crazy because me and Lay both like it. We just looked at show like
even me. I looked at
really,
myself.
We were like,
really, nigga?
The same shit that just happened now. I thought I was hearing it to myself. I'm enjoying it. This is for me. She's like, yo, I heard that.
Yeah, so this is why I have to make sure that, you know, his hands is up at all times. When I'm bro, where's your hands at? Where's your hands at? I'm speaking. Where's your hands at?
I got my notes.
I thought the match was good.
I'm not gonna touch
No,
nothing.
no. He was trying to set us down.
He was like, my bad. I was just testing out my buttons. He tested out his buttons at the wrong fucking time, and it just happens to be the fucking no button.
Listen, devastating.
Devastating.
Incidents like that could happen.
Yeah, I'll trust me.
It's only the show.
Like,
I was there.
Yeah, like I'm sitting there watching like Gigi's turning into a butterfly on us. Like, yo, she's just opening up beautiful, and then nope. It's like, damn.
She turned into fatality, Mortal Kombat finisher. Fucking Kung Lao Dragon.
Yo, it was just fuck off. You know what it is. You know what it is. You know what it is.
I don't know why.
Why was this? Why was this?
Wow.
There you go. That button. But fuck you.
I know you so well that I can tell when you press the wrong button. I was like, wait, that don't go. That don't go.
Yeah.
No. Okay, what the fuck we got going on right now?
Yes. Show, do your segment, man. Stop fucking around.
We flowing. This is good.
No, we ain't doing. We ain't flowing shit. It's 11:11. Make a wish. All right. Do your segment.
All right. Next segment. WrestleMania 30. We're here in the Silver Dome. I mean the Superdome.
Hogan.
Okay, Hogan.
Fuck, Toe, not you. I know it's you gonna know who it is. The funny thing it says right here in the bottom, Toe, shut the fuck up. As soon as I said Toe, you start
Yo, then you gotta say that in the beginning, Show.
Well, that's your favorite. If you hear your favorite wrestler, like if I say, I hate your stupid headband, I hate your stupid wristbands, I hate your name, I hate this, I would expect homie over here, Hazel, not to answer because he knows who it is.
We all know who it is. But all right. Next time, just tell me. Well, you can't even say it because now they know.
Nah, you fucking up. That's it.
This is great. This is great.
I'm replacing you with Hazel.
Right,
Turn the fucking camera on.
Come back.
So you know what, Sheldon? We'll let you complete the whole promo, and then you pick one of us. Pick one of us to answer, so that way you know who not to pick. All right, my bad. But then let's run Hogan.
All right. So, you know what's crazy? I do have one for Lay. Where's the one that says Lay on it?
He don't walk away. He don't walk. You made the man walk away. Unbelievable. This ain't gonna be for this. It's open season. Go for it.
This is perfect. I don't want Lay to answer this one because it's. I'm not gonna tell you because then you're gonna know who it is.
What? I'm confused.
Let me get into character because this one is serious.
All right. Open season. Let's go.
My man said, "Do you think this makes me happy? You made me do this to you, Ray."
Oh.
Well, he knows who it is in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, it's Seth Rollins.
And I know which one you're talking about too.
No?
Yeah. You made
Eddie
me
Guerrero?
do this. Why you? Correct.
It was Eddie, but it was the segment where he had Ray's mask and he's sitting on the chair.
Yeah, correct.
But the thing is, Show, like in my head, I'm like, why'd you say it's so racist?
That's how he says it. You think that makes me happy? I don't know. He didn't say happy.
What?
You said Hospi?
I hear you, but I'm like, yo, that's more Andrade than Eddie Guerrero. Eddie Guerrero could speak English.
The way you're talking, I'm a little high right now. You made it sound like your mirror or something. Like, where are you coming from? Like, why does he sound like mirror?
You think you can make me happy?
That's how he said it.
Now you sounded like Andrade.
Hospi. He
Did you say WrestleMania? Wait, you said WrestleMania? I thought you said WrestleMania 30.
No, that was the Hogan. That was the Hogan.
Oh, he moved forward from that. Got it. I'm sorry.
Gigi, I do apologize. I didn't make one for you because
it's okay. You don't have to. It's open season. It's open season.
She said, "Fuck it."
Gigi should know. Gigi should know who the people are. There you go. Just
buzzer. I don't have a sound effect. I just got my hand. Like, hopefully I don't knock my camera. I don't.
All the toes buttons is fucked up, Reed.
There you go.
There you go.
Yo, I don't press them all the time, so I don't know where they're at.
All his buttons fucked up, Reed.
Yo, for everybody that's listening and that has a problem with my buttons, go fuck yourself. All right?
Okay. Yeah. And then, but before you go fuck yourself, like, subscribe, follow,
comment, share with your friends. We're here for this.
Yeah,
that's right.
Once you tell your friends,
and then tell your friends to go fuck yourself.
Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, go have safe sex and go fuck yourself. All right.
My apologies. All right.
That was good.
Next promo, like I said, I'm here to stay. Make a good lucha thing.
I'm sorry. Wait. Hold up.
I'm sorry. What?
Read that back.
I said it just like him.
No, I
read it back like you don't have a stuttering problem.
That's exactly how the person said it.
Because you were on.
I don't.
Get.
Okay. All right. Watch me read it exactly how I wrote it, like he said it. Mm-hmm. Like I said, I'm here to stay. Make a good lucha thing. That was the whole promo, and he walked away.
God damn it! Woo!
Yeah, he knows who it is. That's exactly what he did. God damn it! He flew away. Right after he said it, just like that. Don't think it's me. I know I'm retarded, guys, this wasn't me.
This is too simple.
Well,
they don't know it. Go ahead. You can answer.
It's Kalisto when he got drafted to SmackDown. I think it was the what was it, Talking Smack, where they were doing like all the other drafts, just are exclusive shits, and he got interviewed. I think it was from Mike Rowe. Oh no, it was Greg Hamilton actually.
That is correct. 100%. Kalisto. And then I think he made it into a good promo because the next promo, I think he said it the same way.
Sure, I don't know.
I don't know how you're fucking Baron Corbin.
Sure, I don't know how you're fucking like 100% Spanish and you have the worst Spanish accent I've ever heard in my life.
No. This is the thing. I'm 100% Spanish, but I don't have a Spanish accent. To play somebody that does, I have to sound racist.
No. But the thing is, like, you don't need that Spanish.
Normal, coño.
Sí, pero you don't need to have the accent to give the promo. Because now I'm thinking everything you say is Andrade.
Well, he was Mexican.
No, so I hear you, but I'm like,
what do you mean was? What do you mean was? He is. What are you doing? Don't wish that on him.
Or something. They switched.
He converted.
Oh
he converted.
But
he was.
And Andrade could be a good Eric Estrada, to be honest.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey.
Started no longer Mexican running through that blood.
Yeah, try it without the accent, and if we don't get it, then put the accent on to help us. But
so,
all right,
I'm hearing Andrade.
No accent. No accent.
Go ahead.
Here you go. And I'm gonna do it just like him.
That'll be good.
All right.
I thought you said no accent. Wait.
By the way, we're keeping this segment. It's going nowhere.
Yeah.
I love this.
Perfect. Because you know you're half the man that I am.
Oh, we are.
Oh, it's vicious. Yeah. We all know
and
that.
I know you got half the brain that I do. Well, he was supposed to say
WCW Nitro.
Yeah.
My man said I got half the brain that you
Let's do that over again.
Yeah.
That was the one. I got that one on the list.
I'm twice the man that you are, and I got half the brain that you do.
Half the brain that you do, huh? My man,
half the man that I am.
in the fucking ring dying.
Yo, I'm dying. Because, yo, he looked right at Mean Gene, goes, yo, let's do that again. Mean Gene's like, we're live.
You fucked up.
Mean Gene said, yo, no, we're live.
Yo, this next one
was cold-blooded, man. Mean Gene was cold-blooded.
Yeah, man.
He was great. All right, P.
Try again.
Is he died? Well, he died recently.
He's not dying.
He
passed
did.
away.
Mean Gene a long time ago.
Mean Gene
passed away
did.
January 2nd, I think 2018.
Damn, my man got the date in there. I'm fucking up. You don't give.
That's
me
the only
top
time, and on some real ass shit, that I felt like Hogan was an actual human. Even though he came out, but like towards that end, I mean, his relationship with Mean Gene Oakland. I mean,
at the same
there
time,
wouldn't be a Hogan. There wouldn't be a Hogan without a Mean Gene.
Yeah. Every impersonation of Hulk Hogan is, let me tell you something, Mean Gene.
At the same time
they
that
just
Mean Gene
disappeared.
passed away, this fucking thing came in the goddamn mail.
Damn.
I'm like, what a good.
Yo, but how you had that already on set? That's crazy.
That's a
glistening. That's just it's everywhere.
My dude just pulled that shit out of a rabbit's hat. Like,
I'm the champ.
But yo, that's a dope ass belt though.
Thank
That's
you.
real ass shit. That's dope.
Glistening.
I love this belt. I got like two more. The other one I just threw somewhere. It's probably broken already. I've abused that belt for years. That WWE Championship belt has been abused throughout 2021. That's just been my whole entire gimmick. For whenever wrestling is just god awful at some moments, or when I hear Adrian Marie's name being fucking brought up.
When in doubt, whip the belt out, baby.
That's it. That's how I live.
There you go.
Sometimes you just gotta pull a Naito. That's all it is.
Very nice.
That's true. That's true, Anthony.
Yeah.
Superstar Billy Graham was good motivation for Hogan. You got more promo show?
I got two more.
All right.
I'm gonna act out.
Go ahead. Ain't nobody stopping you. I'm just saying you need to practice on your
I'm sorry. When is that any different from the other ones? I'm just trying to figure that out.
I'm gonna really act these out. Like I'm gonna do the whole. I'm gonna have to take my headphones off to act these out. These next two ones. Y'all definitely gonna know who it is. The first one I was gonna do yesterday. I want to see if I actually learned the words. The next one is my favorite promo of all time. That's why I picked it.
Let's go.
All right. First one yesterday, I pressed the button. It was Macho Man. I was trying to. Everybody knows the cream of the crop.
Yeah.
So I was gonna do that one, and I should have never told you because now it sounds fucked up.
No. It's all right. Go ahead, play him.
Let me see.
Wait a minute. If you gonna act it out,
oh shit!
I'm gonna give you the screen.
All right. Mean Gene asks him a question, and he comes in screaming before he answers the question. He says, "What is it?" He says, "Fuck."
You need a moment.
Yo.
How you set this up?
Yo, I really forgot what he fucking said. You know when they put you on stage.
You forgot.
Go ahead, sing the song. Oh,
ABC.
say can you be in front of the crowd, bro? I fucked up.
Nothing.
I got it. It comes in.
You got it.
He comes in. Nothing means unjustifiably the worst position I could be in. I fucked it up. Never mind.
No. We're gonna work through this.
Nothing means. And then he says,
"You want to listen to it real quick?
Let me listen to it, and then I'll run through it.
All right.
My bad.
Yeah. We're gonna do it. We're gonna work this out, Joe. I want you to do this.
I was listening to it yesterday.
Just make sure that the routing is right. All right. We're gonna work. We're gonna get this. We're gonna work.
We're gonna get through this. The next one I can't fuck up.
You can't. It's your favorite.
Right. It's my favorite. I can't fuck up.
There you go.
Can you hear it?
No. We cannot hear it.
Okay, just to make it sure. I had to stop it.
All right.
Perfect. I remember that.
I want to see Show act out the Ultimate Warrior cockpit promo.
Yo, that's dope. That could be a segment. Pick a promo you want me to act out. I'll look it up and I will come. Matter of fact, when y'all see the next promo, this you can make it a promo. Give me a promo, I'll make it up and I'll come and act it here for you.
There you go.
Perfect.
All right.
So he says nothing means nothing. He says I'm talking about all the way to the top, unjustifiably the worst position you could put me in, Mean Gene. But I'm gonna prove to Jack Tunney that I'm more than he thinks I am. And I think I forgot the rest. But that I'm gonna practice that. I'm gonna make a video with that shit. So the cream of the crop. That one I didn't practice because I was practicing the next one. So if I fuck up in the next one, just delete my whole shit, take my account off. Don't ever fucking let me back in.
Do you want the camera for this one or just there's so much pressure?
I'm gonna want the camera. Just give me a few minutes because I gotta put my outfit on.
Okay, all right.
Like I said, I've been practicing. Y'all can continue talking. I'll be back. Let me put my suit. Yeah. Don't be like that. I'm gonna act this out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yo, you should have never invited a fucking guest. Then tell me to act a fool. You told me.
What do you mean?
You told me act a fool. I'm gonna get on the table. Give me a second.
Motherfucker, it don't matter we got a guest or not.
He said, "Be yourself."
Yeah. My man said you're gonna get the show from the reals. I'm like, this is the show we wanted.
My show, I'm happy I can be real here with everybody.
You know, show needs a little bit of inspiration to be, to be himself sometimes. Yeah,
okay.
But it's so good though. That's why we love him. He's the comedy relief in the segment.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, when he told me this idea, he goes, I don't know what to name it, but like we can name that promo. And I'm like, bro, there goes the name. Like, what else can we call this? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I was like, yo, I think they'll enjoy it. I think y'all guys will enjoy it. So I'm actually surprised at the amount of promos that he has. I thought he was gonna have like 2.
I want them to get more complicated because they don't be funny.
Yeah. Like sometimes I played Lord Master with this shit. Like I didn't think I was gonna actually expect to know all of these promos that he came up with. I was like,
yo, that Kalisto one, I would have never guessed. You're dope with that. I would have never guessed that Kalisto one.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, why are you doing it like you have Tourette's? Go back and do it. Understand what he said.
I was gonna say Kalisto, but I didn't think he knew that much English.
I was gonna say Hoovy for some reason. I thought of Hoovy, the juice.
I was just gonna remain quiet and let you guys figure that shit out because I'm just like, what the fuck is he? What is this accent? What is he doing with this accent? I was so focused on how he was carrying it out. I was like, bro,
I was expecting more of a challenge. Like the Eddie one was challenging because I was thinking like, okay, this has to be either his son or the one that he's like sitting on a chair and he has this fucking mask. And I'm like, that makes sense.
Yeah, but if you do the Eddie promo correct, depending, I can pretty much guess. I go, this is heel Eddie, this is face Eddie, this is WCW.
He could have done it without the accent. I would have figured it out.
No, yeah. But it's a lot funnier when he tries.
Yeah, it is. It really is.
Like Joe said,
it's more entertaining.
He is. Man.
It shows more of his showmanship.
It don't even show when he does it. You go, you have an American accent trying to do a Spanish accent.
It's like
it shocks me that he actually is Spanish though. Like,
yeah. Do you want me to hurt you? Like, my man, you Spanish. Why you put such an aggressive accent on? It's not like we're speaking in fucking Britain or whatever. Sporty, you know?
Oh my god! The aggressive British accent. I'm like, why are they mad?
Boy, you want me to buy you fucking flowers?
Like, sir, first and foremost, I need you to calm down. I don't know why you're upset at me. Second of all, I'm in your store. I'm giving you business. Are you mad at me? Yes, I would like a spot of tea.
Those sodas are 2 for 1 over there, oi. Won't you get yourself a bag of chips while you're at it?
Why are they so angry?
And then, okay.
Oh, here we go. Okay.
Okay. Shit, I haven't seen him like this since his wedding.
Oh, he brought out.
Okay,
Bag. Is that the same jacket?
I think so.
Oh, boy.
It is.
All right. Now, from the outfit, can you tell who it is? My favorite promo? Can I ask that at least?
We're gonna wait until you finish, I guess. But does anybody have an idea?
Trust me.
Does anybody have an idea?
If y'all don't know who this is, delete your fucking account.
You look like you could host reboot of Nickelodeon's Nick Arcade. You could be taking Phil Moore's spot.
Are you? Is that Bobby the Brain Heenan?
No.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Wait,
Okay.
who?
He got the jacket, the
He's got Ric
Rolex.
Flair.
Ric Flair. Oh, got it. We didn't see the watch before.
He's a Dominican Ric Flair.
I'm gonna take my headphones off because this one's a little.
If he would have had a black T-shirt instead of for the hoodie, I would have guessed.
This is
Ric
not
Flair.
a hoodie, bro. This is the tight ass shirt that I had to wear for this
Under
segment.
Armour.
He said it earlier. He said,
No,
"Why you wearing this shirt?"
This is schmedium. Leave him alone. This is schmedium. All right. Goddamn. Not a hoodie. It's okay.
Right.
It's all right. It's all right. I got you, show.
Yeah.
I got you. It's all right. Woo! I got you. Ric Flair. I just booed all up in your ears. I'm sorry, y'all. I know my voice is like.
To finish off the state. Hold on. Finish off the state. Let me bring this mic up.
Here we go.
Oh shit.
Yo, he's serious about this shit.
The mic is not cooperating right now.
Yeah, this one is a serious. How you know? Damn, Lay, you know everything. Is
Technical
that kung fu?
difficulties with the mic.
Shit, he know everything. All right, here we go. The promo is, I woke up this morning. I said I was done. I called my wife. She said, come home. I'm done. I sat down on the plane. The stewardess say, what do you want, mister? I said, I'm going to Baltimore.
Oh, that's the WCW one where he loses his mind.
You see
Yep,
this?
fire me. I'm already
Nitro.
fired.
That's that
Yep.
Nitro.
Oh, this is when he strips naked
Armani.
Yep.
on
Armani
WCW.
Hugo Boss. You see this?
Take off the shirt.
fuck.
Show.
Oh,
There
Oh,
you
God
go.
damn it. Oh my god.
You see this?
There you go.
Yo,
Yo,
Barry
pro,
Ellis.
we need this. Yo, pro, we need this.
$20,000
What's
Rolex.
going on? Oh my god.
Yeah.
oh, this man's not
Them
going to shoot
pants.
off them
You see
pants.
the money?
I'm sorry, ladies
You
and
got
gentlemen.
that?
Oh my
You
god.
got that,
We're
Joe?
still
You got it.
I'll take it.
Oh no! What? Oh
Take
man!
the fucking
Oh,
pants off.
oh my god! Oh my god! Where is your wife? My god! Put your fucking clothes on.
Oh.
Oh my god!
Now this segment can't go anywhere. This segment can't go anywhere now.
Oh no!
Segment can't go anywhere now.
Oh man!
Shit, son.
I wasn't ready. Oh man. Where's my Jameson? There it is.
He didn't even do the elbow drop.
No, I'm not even fucking done with this cup. I'm just gonna pour more in it because goddamn.
Yo, you
Goddamn.
can't pour that in your eyes. You cook it by yourself.
Hey, yo, ladies and gentlemen, that is my fucking dude, Show Nuff. That's the motherfucker that I started this podcast
Wow.
with. I have introduced you to the official fucking Show Nuff. That guy right there is my brother.
That was beautiful commitment to that.
Yes.
That's
I didn't expect it to
beautiful.
go that far. I saw the shirt come
Beautiful.
up.
Yep.
Yeah,
No. I saw him adjusting the camera, and I knew we were doomed. I just knew it. I knew. Oh man. Somebody get his wife.
He's committed.
Somebody get the wife.
I want to reenact the Jeff Hardy.
No. We went too far. We went too far.
Clearly,
Oh.
Show needs to comb his chest a little bit.
Okay, my apologies.
Yo, Show.
What in the fucking?
I can't unsee that. Like I can't. Oh man,
Listen,
that's
I said
terrifying.
if he
When's
did
he
it,
coming
I had to do it.
Sonny came in with the right time.
Woo!
What in
Johnny,
the
I'm not
Mark?
fucking leaving.
What in the Mark Hercule, Mr. Satan? Holy fuck!
Listen, you bring
Did I
the
just
fucking
see
camera
that?
back, I'm gonna be naked. Don't turn off the camera, Toe. I'm not fucking leaving.
I don't know if I'm.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Show.
I don't know if I'm scarred for life or if I just saw a fucking masterpiece before my very eyes.
Listen,
Yo, that's a masterpiece, bro. I'm telling you right now.
Bro, both.
Show, welcome to the fucking podcast, my nigga.
God,
Welcome to the
that was
fucking
amazing.
podcast.
My man, your name says it best. You are truly the fucking master.
I respect the commitment and everything, bro. I didn't think it was gonna go that far.
We can't fire him after that, Sonny.
After that, no, hell no.
Nah, Sonny.
That man needs a couple of raises.
Yo, I don't know. Coco B, where went off? Definitely for sure.
I
can't unsee this. Like I close my eyes and I just see him running around in the under. Oh my god!
By the way,
fuck you! But that was amazing. But fuck, dude,
that doesn't happen on my show.
Oh,
yeah. Oh, and by the way, everybody watching, you're welcome.
Yeah.
You're welcome. Holy shit!
Thank you.
Not risking sleeping on the sofa.
Thank you.
You enjoying your goodies?
Oh man!
Sit your ass in the sofa.
Well, I don't know. I don't know how it's gonna go over at home, but that was hilarious.
Yeah,
Wow.
you sounded just like him too.
Moment of that, Toe, show. I'm sorry. You should definitely probably comb your chest hair.
No, definitely. I was thinking about cutting them off.
You had boom, boom, dots.
I'm like,
yeah.
Let's not make it all nice. Let's go out. Y'all want to see the toe? Y'all want to see the real show? Fuck that.
No.
Yeah, let's keep it raw.
No.
No, you motivating me, show. You motivated fucking me.
No.
This shit.
That's enough. That's enough taco meat for one night, guys.
Yo, you know what? All right. I would take off my fucking shirt.
King Kong Bundy did it for 10 years, bro. He motivated me.
Oh no, I'm more like I'll be more like fucking George Animal Steel. George
That's
Animal
who I
Steel.
meant, not King Kong Bundy. That's who I meant. George Animal.
Yeah. But yo, show that segment has to be every week, bro.
Yeah, we can't let that go now.
What?
Yeah. I'm not getting
That
naked.
could've
No, we need the Ric Flair segment every week.
What?
I'll find another Ric Flair.
We need Dave to edit that video.
Yo.
What?
Someone said your chest should look like Kevin Durant's beard. Kevin Durant's beard.
Damn.
Look who it was. Funniest motherfucker in the world. So welcome to the
when he said Kevin Durant hair, I knew he was talking about his beard, his little spotty.
Nah, that shit in my fucking hair. The fucking Negro nap.
Oh my god. Son.
Wow.
Oh
wow.
man, my stomach hurts.
Sonny goes, who's next? Yo, Lay, you want to do a Ric Flair?
Ric Flair.
Yo, if I do it, it's just gonna be that old WCW one where he's losing his mind in all of them.
Yeah.
He's like bleeding. So, yeah.
Fire me! I'm already fired.
Yo, he's the man. My favorite guy of all time. I'm not saying he's the best wrestler, like he said, with Edge.
My God.
Man, did he put it together.
Excuse me, let me just.
That was hilarious. Oh, you see, I told you, put that in your eyes.
She's Mason herself. Oh, shit.
My man built like a Care Bear. But hey, man.
I can still see it. I can still see it.
Hey, yo, you can only get this shit Thursday nights at 9 p.m. on the Nukkle HeDD Network, baby.
Once he uploads it, you can see this whenever you want.
Oh my God.
Just for you, Gigi. We're going to put that on Instagram and tag you.
I'm like, yo, Gigi.
Yo,
I should have said it. I apologize. Ahead of time,
good.
Gigi. It's about to go down.
Hey, you're the one that picked Ric Flair. I said Bobby the Brain Heenan. He could have been fully dressed right now, screaming in the camera.
My best.
That would be great too, but no, he said his favorite wrestler, so I knew it wasn't Heenan.
My favorite.
You know, it was like, oh, he's dressed up as Flair. He got the jacket, and I didn't think he was going for that fucking promo. I would have said shit in the first place if that was the fucking case and scenario.
I would have turned around.
This commitment. That's what I'm with it. Good shit, Cho, man.
Oh man, full commitment. We appreciate you, Cho.
Respect, brother. Awesome.
I'm gonna come with another one that hopefully not getting naked, but
I have to talk to your wifey about this though. I don't know how I feel about this afterwards. So, like, girl,
nobody's supposed to see your Kevin Durant but me.
I ain't trying to snitch, but this nigga done traumatized the fuck out of me and I couldn't sleep. I don't appreciate this shit. You need to talk to this nigga.
She gonna pop able to sleep. She gonna pop up in the chat and be like, please, Gigi, have him shave his fucking chest. Please have him shave his fucking chest. I gotta sleep with this shit.
Damn.
Yo, but what type of Care Bear would you be? That's funny. Now that everyone's asking a super random ass question, I'm trying to think of everything else.
The huggy Care Bear. Huggable.
Oh yeah, with that hair.
Yeah.
Nice and soft and plush.
It exfoliates the face.
The word, yeah.
Huggy Care Bear.
I got you.
All right, yo. So
right.
you wanna bring it back to wrestling a little bit?
Let's go, bro. Let's go.
So
there
there was
water, though, while you do that.
Yeah, so there was news about Cody Rhodes talking about once Khan took over the storytelling, like he lost, like his vision was so fucked up, and that's why he left. Like they had 3 different visions and shit.
But I don't mean to say it like this, but can we say just like fuck Cody Rhodes right now and let's talk about Cesaro?
Okay, we opened up with Cesaro, but I want to hear what you guys say about Cesaro.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
No, it's
Dude,
fine.
He deserves so much more. First and foremost, he wasn't going to get booked well at all. All right. His talents belongs elsewhere. And no, it doesn't belong with AEW.
Thank you.
It doesn't belong with you know what? Put him in Impact. I'll be okay with that. I'll be okay if he goes to Impact. You know what? I won't be too mad at all. I won't be mad if he goes the same route as fucking Johnny Mundo and shit, you know. Yeah. I wouldn't mind seeing him venture out overall. You know? I wanted to, matter of fact, I even want to see him in a match on Hog Wrestling. Just to go back to the indie circuit just for a little bit.
Sometimes I be forgetting this, but I just realized that the whole control your narrative thing is starting its own promotion. That could be a good opportunity for him to make a comeback.
That one, yeah, because they're starting their shit now.
I just found out that Austin Aries is going to be on there.
Well, he's a prick to work with, so let's see how long he lasts there in the first place from all the reports and everything. You know, and this is just going by not only reports but also like people that's been I mean, come on now, he did a no sell.
That's his
reputation.
That's been his reputation throughout his wrestling business.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean that he's easy to work with. That's what I'm saying. Let's see how long that would last overall.
And we gotta see how the budget is too.
Word. Let's see how good or bad that budget is. But Cesaro not re-signing with WWE, I'm okay with that. I am 100% okay with that, and I can't wait to see him in another wrestling promotion. And that he have to? And I don't think he has to wait his 90 days. Once his contract is up, it's up.
Yeah, I think so. Because they didn't release him, right?
Nope.
Yeah. You're muted.
Have him in catering.
Yeah, I think you're muted.
You let his contract expire, so he doesn't have to wait 90 days.
Oh, nice.
That's it.
Show up wherever he wants tomorrow if he wants.
Yo,
exactly.
Put him in GCW for a second for one night. Why the fuck not?
Yo, Gigi, we heard Hazel and Lay's reasoning for him not going to AEW, but what would be your reasoning for him not going to AEW?
There's too many people already. That's it. The roster's full. Tony doesn't even know what the fuck he needs to do to expand the shows. At this point, as much as I love Adam Cole, Bryan Danielson, Jungle Boy, and seeing Darby Allin and Sting, and now we're seeing Britt Baker more, but we're seeing more of Jay Cardell. It's the same people on Dynamite. And I think I expressed this before, where you have so many fucking matches that you have. Your main focus is Dynamite and Rampage, and whatever big stars that you don't show on Dynamite is the same people that you're gonna see on Rampage. You know, except there'll be one match in the middle where it's not really considered as a main event or anything like that. You know, like a tag match. It'll be a tag match instantly, and then you have your main event with big name peoples because they want the crowd to stay for that long. But meanwhile, you have Dark and you have Elevation. Is that what it is?
Yeah, Dark Elevation.
Yeah.
Dark Elevation.
Yeah.
If you watch any of those shows, especially this past week, all you saw was trio matches with the women and 10-man tag team matches throughout the whole entire show. And then it's not only on Dark, but it's also on Elevation as well. So you're putting these bit names from, yes, WWE, and also the ones that kind of started with the company, and your Chris Jericho. You know what I'm saying? But what happened to all those other stars that were on Dark? Because guess what? Like, again, the Young Bucks is on Dark. Kenny Omega's on Dark. I can't take anything away from Kenny Omega because he's actually out recovering. You know, Hangman Adam Page. I don't feel like there's so. What I don't feel as a representation is that some of the original AEW wrestlers that they started this company with are not being televised on a main show.
So, Gigi, I have a question.
Uh-huh.
Do you feel like AEW has moved a bit too fast within its 3-year career?
I don't want to say no. Matter of fact, no. I don't feel like it moves too fast. I feel like if they move slow, then they wouldn't have been as successful as they are today. Now, what I do feel is that maybe Tony Khan took a little bit too much on his plate, and he has a little bit too much on his plate, and he's trying to figure out how to please the crowd and everything like that, but he's not realizing that a lot of the original stars that he has, you know, are being televised. That's the thing. He doesn't realize that. So I don't feel like they moved on too fast because look at Impact. Impact more or less within the second or third year was kind of more recognized.
Yeah.
It just happens to be within their, 6th to 7th year, they were just becoming trash. Or whenever Hogan and Bischoff basically got there. And then when they moved all their live tapings from Florida to Europe. Overseas. That's where they really fucked up. That was the most dumbest fucking business move you could have ever done. So
well, I think
question is that we're going to fall in the same footsteps. That's the difference.
Yeah. I think they moved to Europe because they were making more money during the tours, and they figured there was a bigger market in Europe.
Yeah, but then that's how they lost money.
No, yeah, in the American market, yeah.
Just because you go there live for a one-time event is different from when you have a one-time event that rarely goes there. Of course, you're going to have that crowd, but once they're there on the regular, it's like, okay.
Yeah.
It's always here. Okay.
And they didn't always give the best.
And they had to pay. And they had to pay versus the crowd in Florida where they didn't have to pay. But they still got the crowd there. They still had something there, It moving over there to the UK, it was just a dumb move.
No, yeah, I agree with that. Damn, Lacey's show with less clothes, so he puts on more.
Trying to be polite, even though I'm pretty sure my physique would not be offensive. Hoping wouldn't be offensive.
Word.
To anybody with 5 senses.
Yeah. Okay, all right. So Cesaro doesn't go to AEW because it's too many. That's pretty much what everybody's saying. I think AEW did move a little bit fast when it came to hiring people because they did start out saying, we're not going to be the people who hire a bunch of WWE X guys when they released all those people the first time. And now, but now, they're looking a lot like, WWE 2.0. But the thing is, like, when AEW first started, man, they caught me because I was like, yo, this is wrestling all over again. Like, this is what I grew up watching and I loved it and blah, blah, blah. And then they changed and then it's starting to they still give you more wrestling in a 3-hour week than WWE does in a 15-hour fucking week.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
absolutely. But let me ask you this. If you were in Tony Khan's shoes and all of this amazing talent that, you've watched yourself and you're like, man, that would be really cool to have.
Yeah.
Even and knowing that you have quite an unlimited fucking a checkbook, I want to say at this point. would you have A, let me stand by my word and not hire all these guys, or B, take full advantage? Because that's the thing. He took full advantage of the merchandise that was put out for him. And I hate to say it like that, but essentially that's what's going to be. Because the merchandise is what's really going to sell the guys. Plus the tickets as well, but got to sell the merch.
No, yeah. I mean, I don't blame him for signing those wrestlers, because you kind of be a fool to let people like Keith Lee and Adam Cole and all the other people he got to let him go. You know, to let him go do other things. But I do believe that he signed them in such a rush that he didn't really have nothing for them, and making a storyline on the fly is hurting him. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you could sit there and be like, yo, I'm gonna sign. Yo, Keith Lee is gonna be a free agent soon. If we get him, this is the storyline I got for him. And then you sign him, this is what we got for him. Instead of I don't know if we're gonna sign him or not. And then the minute you sign him, you got something for him. You know what I'm saying? Because it kind of looked like Adam Cole came in with a story, and then when the Red Dragons became available, it was like, yo, we gotta cancel that. Now let's do this, and it's on the fly, and it's looking like it's on the fly, and it's not really catching the attention of all that other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Signing them, bringing them in slowly, kind of like what they did with Punk. Bring them in slowly, let them build up the character, and within about a year, then they could do something crazy. But it's like when you come in and you're like Bryan Danielson, you're already drawing both of the AEW champions back to back. You know, like you can't lose now. You know, like who can you wrestle that's gonna be believable to beat you besides the AEW champion? You know what I'm saying? Like, you made this guy into the unbeatable force. So to me, he's now Daniel Bryan again in WWE. Because that's what I saw in that last run when he was just walked out. Yo, this might be my last WrestleMania. So guess what, guys? I got a title shot. You know what I'm saying? But I do believe that he could have planned out a lot better what he was going to do with that talent.
Agree.
Honestly, like, this man is just losing money. Like, he's spending way too much money. He's spending money on these signings. He's spending money on guys that come out to, like, you know, their own personal music, like Orange Cassidy when he comes out to Where's My Mind and all that other shit. Yeah. He's paying for that shit. My issue is like, you pushed the show way too quickly because you kept giving us more shows. Yeah. Like, you gave us Dark on YouTube. I'm like, all right, cool. This is probably going to be the developmental / Sunday Night Heat matches. And then you gave us Dark Elevation. Like, why the fuck did you give us that?
No, it's true.
What was the point of the show? What is it?
Like, it shouldn't. Yeah, it shouldn't be the second developmental show for the talent. It should be more, hey, we're going to put some awesome matches with the Young Bucks in here versus Private Party. And it's dumb I'm saying Private Party, but I'm just like throwing a tag team out there, like, where it's going to be a big name on the YouTube channel. Because guess what? That's how they also started, with these big names that actually started with the company. And in a way, it's like saying, oh, they're too good for the YouTube channel. Like, everybody needs to put in, and all, you know what's crazy? You also have to think about when the young Bucks doing basically daily. It's like it also seems as though it's like everybody in AEW has a vlog.
That's true. Yo, real quick. Lay gotta go, so we're gonna say bye to Lay real quick. Yo, Lay, tell your boy happy birthday. Is it Ron? Is it Ron's birthday? Mm-hmm. Yo, let him know we said happy birthday.
Hi, Ron, birthday.
You sure?
And
appreciate you being talking to you, bro. Even though you're an Edge fan, we're still cool. We're still cool. Still cool, brother. I'll give you a good 2 sweet for that.
2 sweet, brother.
Okay, 2 sweet. And the show, may not be here, but damn it, that was entertaining.
Yeah.
And once again, hot comb, chest hair, make that happen.
I was trying to get that image out of my mind. Thanks, Lay.
All right, brother.
Take it easy, brother. So let me finish this whole thing real quick. So, you know, you're pushing all these shows, and my whole issue was you signed a lot of indie guys, but the minute a lot of former WWE guys started coming in, it was just like you pushed the indie guys aside, leaving them for dark elevation. And now fucking Dynamite and Rampage is just looking like WCW 2.0. Because what are they doing? They're going back to the old playbooks. Oh, we need factions now. We need factions, and everyone needs to be in a faction. You know, that's too hokey. New Japan is already doing all that, which they know how to do it well. But AEW could do it right, but sometimes it just feels a little bit overwhelming. Like, oh my God, Buddy Matthews just showed up, and now we have another faction in the Kings of the Black Throne, the House of Black.
We're growing the House of Black. The first female that's actually going to be in the House of Black. It's written on the wall. It's going to be Julie Hart. You know,
honestly,
with the eye patch and everything, and how she's being written into. Eventually, they're going to bring that in.
If AEW is just going to keep relying on guys that worked in WWE to, you know, boost up their ratings, why did you hire a bunch of indie guys to begin with in the first place? Why? Because you didn't want WWE to take them either?
And now you're not really showcasing them.
They didn't anticipate the massive cuts.
And don't get me wrong, I don't hate AEW for what they've done. They put out a really good product.
Yeah.
Indeed. My problem is you got all these young guys that are young and hungry, are willing to grab into that brass ring. And I'm not talking about the Sonic ring that Scorpio Sky still has.
That did absolutely nothing for him.
Yeah.
I mean, he didn't turn into Supersonic. He didn't grab all 7 Chaos Emeralds. All he has is a brass ring. He didn't
even have a championship out?
No, he didn't even get the title shot.
He's the first tag team champion.
Doesn't matter.
That
shit, that's grabbing that Sonic ring should have meant that you won something. That more or less, that shit is like kind of, it equals to the women's battle royal at WrestleMania or the Andre Memorial. It means absolutely nothing except bragging rights. And what you're gonna do with bragging rights? That shit ain't gonna take you anywhere.
My biggest gripe with AEW is, you know, 2 really big matches that I was so hyped up for, and then they turned to shit.
Yeah.
Which match is it?
The Exploding Barbed Wire Death Match.
Yeah.
I love deathmatch wrestling.
Oh my God.
I love explosions. I love all that shit. I don't know why. It's like a king. Maybe it's just my part Japanese side telling me that I just like FMW. I used to watch tapes. As a kid. So
that was an explosion.
You know, it was until the very end.
And the sparkler of death.
And that was the thing with AEW. AEW likes to put on these spectacle matches like, oh, we're going to give you something that you've never seen before or you haven't seen in years in fucking America, because I'm pretty damn sure they won't allow fucking explosions in wrestling matches. Okay? But it was just, you had like the matches set down perfect, but you failed on the execution, especially with the blood and guts match. Like, I did not like how Jericho just fell into some boxes. I think for all certainty, they should have never done that spot. I think he should have just...
He should have never got out the cage.
No, I think they should have stayed on top of the cage, but I think, obviously, MJF should have been the one taking this bump, and the bump was you take a fucking whatever type of slam on top of the cage, and the cage breaks, causing MJF to fall flat into the ring. And then Jericho winning right there. That would have made sense. We didn't need to have a continuation of the Stadium Stampede match between these two teams. That's why it kind of pissed me off when they did the 5 labors of Jericho, just for MJF to win it all and then continue the match moving forward. Like, that match should have been on the pay-per-view instead of the Stadium Stampede match.
Can we just talk about how Jericho definitely opened up his eyes right in the camera? He was like pretending he was there, like, oh yeah, so, camera, like, blatantly you can see that we see you, nigga. Like, we see you, homie. Like, why are you looking at the camera? Like, yo, that match pissed me off so badly. I was like, why are we falling into some pillows?
Yeah,
what is going on here? Like, and like you said, MJF should have been the one to take that fall, you know, without all that extra cushioning. Not to say he should have just completely bounced his head off, but to say that he is well fit to go ahead and take a massive bump. Maybe to hide it a little bit better, per se, but MJF having the undefeated streak that he did for such a long time was pretty bullshit, in my opinion. Which I found it extremely hilarious when Punk went ahead and just disqualified a homeboy, so MJF gets his first loss.
Like, you know,
I was like, well, that's a clever way of making him lose on the record.
Can I admit something to you guys? And you guys probably would hate me for this, for saying
Go
that.
for it.
I did not like the Punk Eddie Kingston match.
Yeah, Eddie Kingston's not my type of wrestler, but I feel you.
I love the promo talk.
No.
These two guys could talk legit. The build-up was awesome. But the minute the bell rang, it's not that they didn't gel. They gelled. They know how to wrestle really good. But I feel as if they just didn't give them enough time to heat things up between the two.
Yeah. Yeah.
It just felt abrupt. And it wasn't boring. It just felt very flat, but didn't really seem as if it needed to be this way.
It could have been better.
Absolutely.
It could have been longer, honestly. Like 20 minutes would have been fine. The match was 11 minutes, and I'm like, what? What the fuck? No, I need more than that.
I hate you.
A solid 20-minute match.
Yo, but it's 12 o'clock. We're gonna cut it off. Yo, Hazel, my brother, it was a hell of a time having you on the show. Like I said, you're welcome here anytime you want, man. We're gonna catch you on your show whenever the schedules meet and all that stuff. You wanna plug your stuff real quick?
Yes, I gotta do that real quick. Let me grab my gimmicks really quick.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, I'll put you on the main camera.
All right, here we go. YouTube.com/RambleMania Show, where you could stomp a mud hole on that subscribe button. Cheer the Ramble Mania Show by clicking the thumbs up. Every week we put out videos, live reactions, and pay-per-view stuff for all of you to watch and enjoy. For all of our social media stuff, you can follow us on Facebook.com/RambleMania Show, Instagram @RambleMania Show, Twitter @RambleMania, Twitch.tv/RambleMania Show, TikTok @RambleMania Show. For all of our audio platforms, just search Ramble Mania Show. You can find us on Apple, Spotify, Stitcher, SoundCloud, Google, all that stuff. Because every week we put out all the audio for all of you to listen and enjoy. For me personally, you can find me on Instagram @iZombies, IZOMB, Stay tuned this Saturday for I will be defending this fucking belt in a video game simulation between TJ the Great and my twin Savage. I can't wait to beat these assholes in SmackDown versus Raw 2007, and then I have to go to Revolution to defend this belt. Then it's on to WrestleMania.
Nice. Yo, that's better than I could have done it. Shit. Yeah, man. Yo, follow me everywhere. And you want to plug your OnlyFans? You got an OnlyFans too, or no?
What the fuck is
we're gonna make an OnlyFans for show after that promo.
That's not a job. That's lazy work.
but yeah. I'm just fucking with y'all. But yo, on that note, it's your friendly neighborhood knuckleheads and Hazel Zombie from Rumble Mania. Appreciate you stopping by. We sounding out. Good night, everybody.
Night, y'all.
Yes.